They definitely can't hear us because the feed stopped.
Ah.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can. All right, so all right,
Man.
so let's. Okay, hold on a
Such
second.
bullshit.
Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me see if we're back up.
Right,
'Cause I-
who do I go when I go down to YouTube? Who do I gotta? I gotta punch the balls off somebody.
if
You
you
gotta punch
if you
his
can
fucking balls
if you
off.
if you can punch the ball off his AI, so you know
Yeah, I'll punch the balls off the AI.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if
It's screwing us over, man.
let me
Telling you.
go ahead. Let me go ahead and send the link out again. It should be up. It should be up.
Yeah.
No. Just make sure. Let me just make sure.
Hey YouTube, die of AIDS.
Wow. Okay, here's Daryl. I have returned. Okay, here's Daryl. I have returned. Okay, he's on. Okay, so we're on. We're on. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Wait.
Right. Can they hear us though? That's what I want to know.
They can hear us. They can hear us. They can hear us.
Okay, good. I think we're back in business.
Oh wow.
We're back on.
How?
We're back on. We're back on. All right, cool. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. You know, a little bit of a hiccup here. You know how things work. They like to steal our thunder. But we are back because listen, we are just like roaches, man. We just keep on coming back. But I hate to
I ain't no
I know,
roach.
but I know, Rose. They gross me out.
Yes, exactly.
Dude, please don't.
Yes. Oh, I won't. I know. They'll survive the apocalypse and everything, just like Twinkies. But anyway.
And the Terminator's bum pants.
Oh, and the Terminator's bum pants, exactly. But we're back.
Okay.
Hopefully Dorian will return. Dorian will actually, come back as well. He's back. Is he back?
Okay, great. Just make sure
if
you hear us correct, then I'll see that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Those our buddies are back. We had like 5 people there.
Yeah, we did.
At least on YouTube.
Yeah, 5 people is actually.
No, they'll come back. They'll come back. I'm very sure. We'll just keep it rolling.
Yeah. So, I guess are we done talking about the Terminator then?
Yeah, let's move on to the next one because I was going to say Terminator 2, but you know what though? But we mentioned
Terminator 2 already. So
the arcade game, of course.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yes.
Terminator 2, the arcade game.
The arcade game. Yeah, absolutely.
We gotta talk about Terminator 2, the arcade game. Come on, man. When that game showed up in the arcades, I was like, ooh. Because as soon as I walked in, I heard the freaking. I was like, oh yeah, what is that? And I was like, oh shit, it's a shooting game.
When you put your quarter in there, you'll hear the no problemo. Every time you put a quarter in there.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also it had a home port. So it also came out on the SNES and Genesis, and you can actually use their light guns.
That's true.
Well.
That is true. That's true. Yep.
We heard Spanish with an Austrian accent. We totally did. Spanish with an Austrian accent. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger's thing. Was the whole second one.
No problem.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It sounds just as funny in Spanish as it does in English.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but T2 the arcade game was great. Yeah.
Indeed. Mm-hmm. All right, so moving on. Let's go into our next movie that became an epic
cartoon.
Game. Or a cartoon. We can do either one.
Yep. So, Tony, do you want me to go or do you want to go?
I got one. It's super obvious, and I guarantee you, everyone's got something to say about it.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
This one's the top game that was a movie that people still play about and love today. GoldenEye.
Oh, dude! Yes, of course. GoldenEye.
Just the experiences. You and your friends sitting around a TV with a split screen beats any online first-person shooter today.
People don't realize that this right here not only was the pinnacle of first-person shooters. This was actually
it set a bar.
It set a bar. It did a very high bar.
It set a new bar.
It set a new bar. This is before Halo, by the way. So this is way before Halo.
Like 10 years. 10 years before that.
Let me tell you something. Hey, let me tell you something. You want to know what's so great about GoldenEye? you bring your friends over. Okay, you bring your friends over. You can order pizza, get some Mountain Dew, chips, whatever, popcorn, whatever you like, and you guys sit at one TV right there, and then there was no excuses saying that none of this there's lag,
Yeah, you could not behind
no,
that.
Oh
no,
nope.
you cannot say any of that at all. Just say that you got caught, you got shut down, that was it, or you stink. That's it. Or you have to do better. Or it can happen sometimes. Sometimes it can happen, or maybe your controller's messed up and you got to go get a new one. That's it. Those are the only excuses. That's it. You know. But yeah, offline, multiplayer still
Did
kicks
you
ass to this
guys?
day.
Did you guys have that friend that would cheat everybody with Odd Job?
Listen, when Odd Job got unlocked, I told everybody, "Yo, Odd Job is banned because he's like the most hardest thing to target.
You cannot pick him.
Ridiculous. Yeah, he's ridiculous.
You cannot pick him at all. He was banned.
Yeah, he was banned because he was so hard to target. You couldn't do nothing. It was ridiculous.
Overpowered character.
But listen,
go ahead.
You want to know the most chaos that I've ever had? Explosives and rocket launchers. Explosives and rocket launchers. That thing, it was like pure chaos, especially in enclosed spaces. Boom! Amazing,
dude. There's a fun mode that I always love to play with my friends and I, and this is a 3 versus 1. The man with the golden gun mode. Now,
oh my god! Oh,
dude. One person. All the guy has to do is shoot you with one bullet of the golden gun, and you were done. He could shoot you on the toe. He'll shoot you. He could shoot you on your feet, and you're dead. Or he could shoot your leg or on your ass, and you're dead. So yeah, it was a 3-on-1, and rightfully so, because you could be blasting him with a machine gun, but if he gets a shot at you, that's it. You're done. So that's why it was 3 versus 1, and that was fair.
But way fair. And the proximity mines. With proximity mines behind doors. Behind freaking... you want to know absolute bliss? Absolute bliss.
Listen,
you snuff your friends by putting those proximity mines down.
I lose a friend by one friend.
I'll tell you what. You cannot, if you're playing the man with the golden gun, if you're part of the 3 versus the 3 people against that one person, you have to stick together. You cannot split up. You can't. You cannot split up at all. Otherwise, if that person's good, he'll take you out one by one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Just hunting you down like dogs.
Oh man.
Yes.
You got to work together.
You have to. You have to jump on him.
But it's like, you know what? It's just so much freaking fun. I mean, just all the different modes, all the different modes you can actually do, and all the stages that you can actually kind of play in.
For a cartridge game. A game on a cartridge.
On a game on a cartridge.
How they're able to compress all of that into that little memory.
Rare were masters when it comes to fun
of course they were.
They were masters.
Kings of compression.
Oh my gosh, man! They knew what they were doing, especially taking this franchise and everything and making it the way it did. Music, it was original, but it was still like true to the freaking film. Listen, come on, man! You can't go wrong.
Oh, dude! And they delayed the game, but rightfully so, because originally they wanted to release this game during the time while the movie was out, but the game was not ready, so they had to push it back to 1997.
Thank God they did. Thank God they did, because imagine if they came up with a buggy mess, then it would never be the legend it actually was.
I know, it wouldn't be the legend it is.
Exactly. Yeah, it would be another movie bomb failure of a game.
And this is before that cartridge, like a little slot thing, the enhanced part,
the rumble pack, not the rumble pack. No.
The one that
memory
goes,
pack.
The memory pack. The memory pack that goes into the.
Oh yes, the memory pack. Yes, that's right.
The one to enhance the graphics in certain games. Certain games actually needed that in the future.
Yeah.
This is before that. That's how good. That's how good they actually are. The graphics were really damn good. Everything was good.
Yeah.
It's
Pierce
crazy.
Brosnan looks great.
Oh man,
Yeah.
the gadgets you can use and stuff like that. Come on, man. The train sequence that was freaking amazing. I mean,
Oh
using
man, that was awesome.
that watch thing. Oh come on, that's just whoo man. They let me tell you so. That's like one of my top 50 games. You know, I mean, still top, but it's like right there. It's just
Oh, absolutely.
right there. Oh man. So
Oh yeah.
absolutely of all time. Top 50 of all time. Okay, so you got your Golden Eye in there. Oh man, I'm glad you brought that up, man. That's a
Oh,
nostalgia.
dude, Golden Eye.
You
Oh,
Nostalgia
have
overload.
to. It's like the movie game.
Yes, and
Like
yeah.
the best movie. Like,
nostalgia overload, man. So
Yes.
all right, so Johnny, come on,
Well,
throw some
all
nuggets in
right.
there. Throw away, baby.
Okay. All right. I was gonna do a cartoon, but you know what? There's one particular movie. You guys remember Pitch Black, Chronicles of
oh
Riddick?
yeah,
Yes.
sleeper
Oh
Remember
game.
that
yes.
game? Remember the game on
Yes.
the original Xbox?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, what a game that was, man! Van
That one snuck
Diesel
up on me, dude.
reprised his role. Yeah, reprising the role as Riddick. Oh man, the whole script of that game it was like playing a movie. It's like
Yes.
it's like you feel the intense though. Like I remember that I was hiding in the dark, and then you hear your enemy say, "He said, once I get a hold of you, I'm gonna fuck you up." And then you get behind him, take him out.
Yes. Oh
You ain't
man.
fucking nobody out, bitch. I'm fucking you up. Boom.
The whole
Yeah.
storyline, especially the partner thing, when you're actually doing favors to actually to get some information and also to get better
Hmm.
weapons and stuff like that. Come on, man. Traded a pack of cigarettes and everything for stuff like that, and then you talking to one guy, you have to wrap him up and rough him up and put
Yeah.
just so you can help this guy out, and also the ring when you actually had to do those pit matches, the pit matches and everything were
Yeah.
freaking amazing.
Oh God.
When
Yeah,
you had
they
to go
were.
through the whole entire lineup, and then you finally had to go after the guard. And then when you actually do that, and then they're like, okay, now you go into this room, and they were gonna drug you and stuff like that, and you have to escape that room. It's freaking amazing. I love it.
Yep.
Oh man,
Oh man. Yeah,
the
dude.
whole entire story was
It,
fantastic.
it was fantastic. Yeah, it was an original story for the game itself because the Chronicles of Riddick was already a great franchise. Oh come on, you just had to put that guy behind you.
Yes, he did. He did. He did. But hey, listen, let me tell you something though.
Uh,
But let me tell you something though. And I'm glad you brought up the Chronicles of Riddick. The Chronicles of Riddick,
yeah, but go ahead.
with people that escaping Butcher Bay, that was already a whole entire storyline. Everything about
Yeah.
that, because that was a precursor before all
Yes.
that stuff. Because he was a prisoner. Basically, he was a considered he was not really a criminal, but he was considered like a very dangerous criminal. So
Right.
to their eyes, and he actually escaped many prisons. This is not the first one. He escaped
No.
many. He escaped
Yeah.
many prisons. So he was like in this, but also you get to learn how he actually got those. You got to see in the dark because
Yes. You got those. Yeah. The senses.
he
Yeah.
got those. Yeah, he got those in the Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay because
Yeah.
he meets a certain character and he has to go through these dark tunnels. He's like, you will never be able to get through those tunnels and everything without this. And then he gave him what he's like, what did you do to me? And stuff like that. And he actually realized that he actually made him
Yeah.
be
Pitch
able to.
Black. Just like the name of one of the films though. And then yeah, that was fantastic. And there was another Chronicles Riddick game that came out on the 360 and the PS3. Wasn't as good as the original Xbox One though, but
Mhm.
but it has some good memories. It had not good memories, but had its moments. Put it
Yeah,
that way.
it did.
It has
It
some
did.
good moments
It
though.
did. It did.
So yeah,
Still.
but that I had to mention that game before I mentioned all these other ones I have
Hey,
listed. So
listen,
it's
you
just
know what though? That was a great pick because it was a fantastic game. It's a game. If you have not played that game yet, and I'm still upset that they didn't make it backwards compatible. I'm so upset that they didn't find some way to
yeah,
remaster that game, bring
that
your game back, because now trying to find that game is like like a needle in a haystack. You can't, I don't
Yeah.
know where.
good luck.
You could look. I mean, it's there. You can find it on eBay, but you'll definitely pay a hefty penny for it,
Yeah,
though.
yes, you are.
If you can afford to get a copy of that game, and you can add that to your Xbox collection, do yourself a favor and do that.
Yes,
it's worth.
It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. If you get the game, keep the game, keep it in good condition.
Keep it.
Play.
Don't get rid of it.
Perfect, excellent replayability, especially if you want to go throughout the whole entire story. And also, if you watch the movies, trust me, it does link into the whole entire series.
Yes,
so, yeah, you know what? So it's canon. It's definitely canon. It's canon throughout the whole entire for the whole entire series.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
you'll love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And plus, they came out the right time when Vin Diesel's career was popping up. Because it was around the mid 2000s. Because he did movies like Triple X. He did the Fast and Furious movies. He did A Man Apart, which is a very underrated movie. That's like one of his best films.
Yes, it is.
He was
You're right.
Oh yeah.
I
love that film. That one scene when he beat that. This is like one of the most brutal beatdowns I have ever seen in a film. When he beat the crap out of the Mexican drug dealer that admitted that he killed his wife right in front of his face when he was supposed to go undercover, and he just couldn't handle it, and he beat the living shit out of him.
Good.
It was like one of the most brutal beatdowns I have ever seen in film history.
Yes, and it was so sad. It was so satisfying. And
I have it on DVD.
I was like, yeah.
I mean, but the thing is, it cost him his job, but he just didn't care.
Listen, you know what? Me personally, if it was somebody like that, that actually murdered my wife and everything, I probably would be doing the same thing.
And you come face to face with him, and then he said, yeah, I killed that stupid cop's fish. And he looked at him like the eyes like this.
Say hello to our new chatter.
Yeah.
Hey,
he said,
what's going on? Intro Media,
hello.
What's going, man? How
Intro
you doing?
Media Gaming.
What's his name?
That's why he's called 100. I call him 100. My man.
Oh, nice.
Yes. What's going on, brother?
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, indeed.
So he was like this. So before I just want to finish off. So he looked at him. He was like, "So you killed that stupid bitch's house, right?" He said, "Yeah, man, I did. So come on, let's go." And then he just grabbed him by his head and he slammed him right on the hood of the car and just went to town.
That should be a game.
Man.
Yeah. Well, you know what though?
The Man Apart would be an awesome game.
Oh man, we should have mentioned that yesterday.
We should have put that one there.
Oh
yeah. But you mentioning cartoons though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll do
it doesn't matter.
retro episode of thing on that one.
It's just an excuse to talk about fun movies.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm digging it.
Absolutely. But
yeah, I love it, man.
That would be cool. I love it. That would definitely.
It's video game related, so boom.
Yeah, it works.
There you go.
So you got the Chronicles of Riddick out of the way. Which is great.
So who's next?
I'm next.
It's your turn.
Oh yes, indeed.
Yep.
All right. So because we're going into cartoons, and of course there's so
we'll definitely get into cartoons. Yeah. Absolutely.
So you know what though?
Deep Dove, there is so many.
But there is so many in the thing. So of course we gotta talk about our guys in green. We gotta talk about the Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles franchise.
Oh, of course.
The Ninja Turtles.
They have a whole franchise.
Listen, the Ninja Turtles.
There's so many of them. There's like too many of them.
Way too many. Way too many.
We will pick up a few.
But I had to pick one.
Which one?
No. You're gonna say, oh, the arcade version? That's an easy pick. We're talking about the NES.
You're gonna choose one that
NES version. The NES version. I'm sorry.
The NES. No,
it was good, but it pisses you off.
I thought you was gonna say. I thought you was gonna say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3: The Manhattan Project, and I'll say yes, that is a good pick. But if you're picking the first game, okay.
Yeah, come on, man.
Listen, no, it was good. It just pisses me off.
No. The reason why it's more memorable. The reason why it's memorable.
That seaweed stage, that electric seaweed stage is why it's memorable.
Thank you. The bombs.
I hate that stage.
Searching for the bombs. Going through the searching for the bombs, looking for the freaking bombs and everything, and the time is going down.
The worst.
That sound is so bad. Oh man.
That gave 8-year-olds panic attacks.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you something. The first time I got to that stage, you want to talk about frustration settling in? It's almost to the point of infuriation, because it's like you have all 4 turtles, full life, Everybody has full life. You're in down there and you are doing everything, and you're searching for it. First bomb, fine, right? Second time, you're looking for the second bomb. You're like, oh, okay, everything's good. Third bomb in this weird, obscure corner in between seaweed, and you don't want to touch the seaweed. And you're like, okay, good. Then you get to another bomb, and then you have to go to this corridor with these two seaweeds and everything, literally pixels apart, like this. And you have to like make sure that you go straight up into it, and without hitting the top, and then going over there. Then you find out when you get to the last, you think you got to the last bomb, you realize that you forgot a bomb all the way back. So you have to backtrack all the way back, and time is still ticking. And which is even worse.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just hair pulling. I didn't even have that much hair.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
Man. But you know what though? It's memorable because when you pass it, you're like, thank God I got past that.
Yes.
And, you know?
Yes. And then we get to and then after that, after we pass that brutal stage, the fun stage starts. You get to go on the turtle van.
Yeah.
And drive around.
Absolutely. Fantastic.
Yep.
It's really, really awesome.
That soundtrack playing while you're riding around. Soundtrack's good.
Yep, absolutely. Love it.
Yep. I know.
Yep. But when you get those scrolls, man, save those scrolls. But then again, there's a
trick. Those scrolls, man. They will help you.
There's a trick. There's a trick though. You can actually get 99 scrolls. I think by going back and forth and stuff like that. So
Yeah, you can just have to replay this the building stages that you go in.
Exactly, and you go
That's
back.
All you gotta do.
Keep on getting those scrolls, but you need that scrolls because when you face a mecha turtle and that thing, you need it.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I can actually beat the mech turtle without it though, but they do help. They do help, especially when you get to the 5th stage. When you get to the 5th stage, you fight those underground creatures. And it takes so much hits.
Yeah.
I like to save those scrolls for those enemies though, because they're a pain in the ass.
Oh, they certainly are. And Shredder, oh man,
Shredder, but you know who's the most bruised enemy in the game? In the Technodrome, you'll find the jetpack guys. Those guys do so much damage.
They're like gnats. They're like gnats,
dude.
Bro.
Yeah, those guys do so much damage. It is insane. They fly around. If any of the lasers hit you, it's going to take at least like 3 bars from you. 3 bars from you. Oh, those guys, I hate those guys so much.
Oh, man.
I don't know what pissed me off more, Ninja Turtles or Ninja Gaiden. They both pissed me off. I think Turtles pissed me off more.
I don't know. It's
Ninja Turtles actually still to this very day is the most memorable game that you can actually play, and it still is. And
then we start. And then go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, it's just funny that we had this game, but then the next couple of Turtles games that we got
childhood PTSD. Daryl said childhood PTSD.
Yes. So damn true.
We had Turtles 2, the arcade game, which is based on the arcade game, and then we had Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project, which was a fantastic game. It was the original beat 'em up game on the NES, and they added special moves to the game. Each turtle had their own special moves, and they started adding more characters from the cartoon because they added Leatherhead, they added Dirtbag and Ground Chuck and Toka and Rosbar, and it was so much fun. There was a lot going on with that game. So, and plus the whole New York City was like all the way up, looked like it was about to go in space, and you're up there, and you're all the way up in the sky, which is crazy.
See, so I still feel like the Ninja Turtles franchise blew up because of the arcade game. I think it blew up. I think it blew up because of the arcade game. Because the arcade game, people knew who Ninja Turtles were because they played the cartoon, but the arcade game really brought it to another level.
The arcade game was the one that started it all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It started it all, really. Yeah. And we were getting so many Turtle games back then on Genesis, SNES, Game Boy. We had 3 Three Game Boy Ninja Turtle games. Three Ninja Turtle games for Game Boy, and those all three of them were good.
Yep.
They were all good. I
How
was
many?
surprised. You know, I was surprised. I was surprised they did not do a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game for the Game Gear. That's what really surprised me.
You
They
know,
had one on Genesis.
I think the
I don't
reason
know.
why. Okay, this is a really funny story about. Well, not really funny. Konami, who actually pretty much had the rights to
Mm-hmm.
all the Ninja Turtles franchises. They did not want to bring it out for the Game Gear for some sure. I think the reason why is because since the Game Boy has so much of a monopoly when it comes to like portable games, something about Nintendo blocking Sega from actually
Those systems also they could. That's why they were able to get away with the Hyperstone Heights for the
yeah,
Genesis.
That's some kind of contractual,
yeah.
contractual
Yeah, because
nonsense that they couldn't.
because they couldn't bring Turtles in Time for the Genesis. So what Konami did was smart. They decided to take all the graphics and the gameplay from Turtles in Time, but they made an original game. They had to change up the stages. They made new stages. They made new bosses.
Yep.
You got
You mean
that.
Hyperstone
Remember?
Heist?
Yeah, you get to
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
you get to fight what's it
Master
called? Master
Tatsu from the
Tatsu.
they
Yeah.
fought. You get to play Tatsu
Oh, cool.
from the movies, which is cool. Yeah, you never played that game, Tony? Yeah, it came
No, I
out for
didn't
the
have it.
Genesis.
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't have
dude,
it.
it's on the Cowabunga collection. Pick that up.
Yeah,
You
sure.
can. Yeah. Don't you?
I,
But all right.
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Tom. No, Tom. I'm done.
Okay, you
Go
done?
ahead.
You done? Yeah.
Finish it up.
So basically, I would consider that one of my picks, and I think for a franchise that's a cartoon that actually became a fantastic freaking video game and video game franchise, literally video game franchise, because there were so many games based off of the cartoon. It's not even funny. Characters, everything. It was great. It was awesome. It was fun. And Nintendo just knew how to grab people, man. They do. They really
Yeah.
did. They knew how to do it. So and Konami, thank goodness they actually gave it to Konami. Konami just they
And I want
know.
to crush it.
Yeah, they crushed it. They always crush it, man. When it comes
They
to like
did. They did.
anytime, give them any video game franchise or any movie or cartoon franchise. As a matter of fact, cartoon franchise, and they will take it to the nth level. They always do.
Yeah.
Soundtrack,
Mhm.
light, everything.
Oh,
They're so
no
good.
doubt about that.
So good.
No doubt about it. That's for damn sure.
Dorian says, Dorian mentioned, he said, I beat the arcade game with no deaths in a contest with Michelangelo in a tournament at Malibu Raceway. Oh, Mark got second. Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
pretty
yeah.
badass.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome.
Wow.
This also if you actually get the if you played the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, it was actually called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 80s and then it's actually available on the Xbox Live Arcade at that time, but now it's just it's no
Yeah, it's
longer
delisted.
delisted.
I still have it on my 360 though.
There's an
that.
achievement. There's an achievement for finishing the game without.
Yeah, I got all the achievements for that. Yeah.
So
I still have that because here's the thing about the Cowabunga collection. I don't know if you knows about this, Tar. So if they actually changed the original music in the arcade game.
I'm still upset about that. I'm still upset about that.
Yeah.
Really?
So this is why I'm glad I still have the Xbox 360 version of it.
Why did they change the music?
The license to the actual
license
people singing. The people saying that song, that's their song and it's licensed. And they put it on behind. Yeah. They put it behind. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
So they couldn't use the theme, is what you're saying?
Yes, exactly. They
had to change somebody else to sing the song.
Yeah, it did not. Okay. It sounds horrible. I mean, sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. No offense. No offense. They had to try to keep some type of theme in there, but they did the same thing with the arcade one-up games too.
So arcade one-up games suffer the same fate.
The same fate.
They suffer the same.
And I believe if I'm not mistaken, they did bring the original version of the arcade version of the original soundtrack to the newer version of the arcade one-ups and everything, but it was limited because it was actually the one where it actually had Turtles in Time. So they had the Turtles in Time logo, and they actually had both games. And they actually brought back the original soundtrack, but it was a limited, so you can't get that anymore. You can't even get it anymore. And people who so sick biscuits out there and everything decide to say, "Oh, but you want it? Oh, you want it? Okay, $3,000, $4,000. We'll have it. It's yours."
You know what? You know what I say to them? You can kiss my ass, because I still have the Xbox 360 version.
Yes.
That has all the sounds, that has the original soundtrack and everything. So if I want to go back and play with the original sound, I'll just boot up my 360.
The only thing that actually sucks about that version, though, they actually took out one of the cinema scenes from the arcade game. Like, remember the part of the thing where he said, "Fire! Hang on, April," and then he's supposed to do the soundtrack again, and then he's supposed to show him jump.
Yeah, they're supposed to show jump though, and they took that. I don't know why they took that part out there.
I was.
I'm
baffled.
Did they keep April's bong on the table?
Yes, it's still there.
You remember I pointed out April has a bong on the table.
Yeah, well, you know what?
April parties.
No one knew what the hell it was. I mean, so yeah, still
I did. I'm the one that brought it back out.
We were just paying attention to beating up the foot soldiers and taking out Rocksteady. That's all we care about.
Yeah.
Nah, but like as an adult, when I went back and played it, it jumped right at me. I was like, April has a bong on the table.
Yeah, her and Casey Jones must have smoked it every weekend. They get high on that stuff.
Yeah. Who took out the lights out? Yes, I love it.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah,
that's still there.
You see their eyes poking out. You see their eyes poking out of the manhole cover.
Oh man. Yeah. So all right, so we got Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles and everything is out. Let's go into our next pick. Who's next? Oh yes,
Tony.
I got one last thing to add. You know the guy who wrote the Turtles song? He did the music for Big Bang Theory, 2.5 Men.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Yeah, Dharma and Greg. He's the guy. Yeah,
that's why.
Okay.
He does a lot of big ones, so he owns that.
Yeah, so of course.
Because he did Heathcliff, Pole Position, Mask, Muppet Babies, My Little Pony.
Yeah, he did Pole Position. Pole Position.
Yeah, same guy.
Dude, he did Muppet Babies. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's the Muppet Babies guy.
Hey, you know what's funny about Pole Position? I'm sorry. I wanted to kind of get into it because I mean, obviously that was a game, that turned into a cartoon that had nothing to do with the freaking game. They took the name Pole Position, and it's not Pole Position that we played in the arcade. It's a freaking indie car racing game. And you actually decided to turn it into a freaking robot, with talking freaking cars and, blue. Okay, you know what? I give it an A for the soundtrack, but not for the execution.
Not for the yeah.
No.
I don't blame you.
No, but here's the thing. I would rather have the cartoon turn into an actual game. That would have been cool.
Of course.
But,
of course.
Yeah, but that didn't happen.
No.
Oh well. All right. So yes, so you talked about what was it? You said
I didn't bring the game up yet.
Oh, bring it up. Talk about it. Let's go for it.
This one is a spiritual sequel too, and it did a great job. Ghostbusters.
Yes! Oh,
the last Ghostbusters when Harold Ramis still alive.
It
felt like Ghostbusters 3. It's treated as Ghostbusters 3.
Yes.
Canon, and it was even referenced in Afterlife, which is technically 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that game dead on. Wow, that game was awesome.
Absolutely.
What a fun ride.
Heck yeah. Yeah, that was such a great game. I have it on the Xbox One the remaster.
Yeah, great story, great everything. It just fit. Like it's like the people that wrote the movie wrote the game too.
Well, actually, Dan Aykroyd, believe it or not, Dan Aykroyd did actually collaborate with the and they created the whole. They actually did the whole entire lore, everything. Even the voiceovers. I think Bill Murray did reprise his role.
Yes, they all did.
Yes, everybody
did. Sigourney Weaver.
It was funny.
Everybody.
When you go back to that hotel because they let Slimer loose.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then you hear Venkman whisper to you, Egon's so grumpy when he hasn't had his nap. Before you go into the elevator.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Yeah, the whole game, I loved it.
That game was great.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's I'm throwing that one in. I'm throwing that one in there because it was.
Definitely got to definitely throw that in there. It was awesome.
Yeah. So.
You guys have any memories to share on it?
Oh, hell yeah!
I loved it.
That's a matter of fact.
Oh yeah, no, like I played it. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great. This was like the true sequel to Ghostbusters 2.
It totally was. It totally was.
Yeah.
Ghost.
I enjoyed it for what it was. It made me forget about the during that time, Ghostbusters was on hiatus though. I remember we had a Ghostbusters arcade. Yeah, I remember we had the real Ghostbusters, the arcade game. But I don't know. Yeah, that was a good. I mean,
it's weird, but it's good.
Yeah, I mean, it was weird though. But I just don't like the fact that the only character who could play he looks like Peter Bateman in the cartoon though.
Yeah, they just changed the color. They just changed the color of the outfit. Weird colors too. It was like blue and red.
Yeah, exactly. And then they had I remember they had an extreme Ghostbusters game too, also.
Yes,
but, I've gotten a chance to check out
based off the cartoon, right? The cartoon, Extreme Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
it was based off the cartoon.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, exactly. So they had that for a while, and then finally we got we got this game, and I thought it was phenomenal. So, but then unfortunately we had that terrible movie that came out, which I do not want to.
I'm not even going to talk about that one. But when I first went down into that basement and caught Slimer again, that was so cool. They give you the tutorial how to catch a ghost.
Yes.
It felt really authentic. It felt like you were really pulling with the beam thrower to pull him into the trap.
Yes.
Just a great experience of a game.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Slam him. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
That was freaking awesome.
They
brought back the librarian, which is actually pretty cool too. And I think,
the librarian.
She just shushed me again.
Everybody had their cameo.
Marshmallow Man, they brought that one back. Oh my god!
Oh, Marshmallow Man came back. Yeah, exactly.
Marshmallow Man fight. Wow.
You know who I cannot believe they brought back? They brought back the asshole Peck.
Oh yeah, dude. Peck.
He's the one that causes all the problems.
You know, but it's
all his fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's all Peck's fault.
Yep. Damn.
Every disaster that happened in New York City was Peck's fault.
Pretty much.
Of course, dude. He went into their property, okay, and he had all these. He had the guys from Con Ed and to shut to shut everything down. And he released. That was his fault. He released all the ghosts that they captured, and they spread havoc all over the city again. That was his fault.
Yep.
Thanks, Peck.
Yep.
Yep. Dickhead.
Yeah, well, no.
He has
no dick. He has no dick. Yeah, look, because of Dickless Wonder right here, and he's like, is that true? Yes, it's true. He has no dick.
This man has no dick.
Yes.
And then once it was that game, I was like, oh my god, and then some shit was gonna start.
Oh my god. You know, he's
oh man.
Mass chaos, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. All right, but anyway, okay, so Ghostbusters.
New York needs some good mood slime though.
Oh,
Ghostbusters 2,
yeah.
Flood the entire city.
Listen, Ghostbusters.
Flood the entire city with good.
Vigo the Carpathian was an interesting villain. Was an interesting.
He was cool. I like Vigo.
You know,
especially
Janos. Especially when Janos got possessed and stuff like that, he became
Janos is hilarious.
Janos. You know,
Peter McNichol is hilarious.
I've had the words of Vigo.
Of course he is.
Oh boy.
Oh my
loving
god.
But yeah, because Dana was like, you know, like he didn't like this guy at all. You know, he was like obsessed.
Oh, he was a creep.
He was obsessed with her. Obsessed with her.
But he was pushy. He was creepy. He was a creepy guy.
Yeah. No, other cats, please. Get him. Yeah.
I wish they put him in the game. Was he? No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
He was the only person missing.
Yeah.
That's
crazy. Yeah. You know, and also Rick Moranis and everything. He was also omitted as well.
He was busy raising his kids.
Yeah,
he was raising his kids, and he quit acting during that time. But now,
But
So
he's
now
coming. But
coming back.
hey, but
Spaceballs too.
but he's coming back
Yeah,
though. He's coming back as
yeah, for
actor.
Spaceballs too. Yeah,
Yes, and Spaceballs
but
too, which is just
but
wrapped up.
but
Wrapped up. So
yeah,
Nice.
I have my concerns for it though. So we'll see what happens.
let's just hope that they keep the
Yeah,
same
Dal mentioned the
humor.
Ghost Maid
Oh, the Ghost
when
Man.
Janosch became the Ghost Maid.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
They should have put that guy. They should have put that in the game.
that was hilarious.
They should have.
That should have. They should have. You know.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go play through it again. I'm gonna go play through it again. I loved it.
Yeah.
Woo! Buzz.
All
Okay,
right.
so
I got one.
okay, Ghostbusters. Okay, so that's out of the way. What we got?
Okay. Well, how about this game though? I thought this game right here captures the true aspect of what a Transformers game should be. And
Ooh.
when you play this game, it feels like you're playing an episode of Transformers. And that game is Transformers Devastation, made by
Oh,
made by Platinum Games.
yes!
Yes,
Oh my gosh, yes indeed.
Yes,
Woo!
fantastic game though. You pick either five of the Autobots you want. You could pick either Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Wheeljack, Mirage, and Grimlock.
Mm.
Any of those characters you want. Yeah.
And
So
it's perfect, man. Oh, it's
yeah,
such
and
perfect.
everybody came back to do the voices for the Autobots and for the Decepticons.
Oh,
And
that's
this
awesome when that
game,
happens. I love that.
yeah, dude. If you listen, let me tell you something. If you know how to play games like Bayonetta, or if you're familiar with how Platinum Games controls this for this game, you'll feel right at home with Transformers Devastation for
and
sure.
and how you have control,
Uh,
I think, of transforming your character. You can
yes,
transform at any time, which is so freaking amazing, based off of what you can
yeah,
actually do and stuff. It's just freaking awesome.
It rated high
yeah,
too.
Yeah, very
It's a
yes.
high
very
It
high
rating,
was,
rated
very high
game.
rating.
Nine
Yes.
nine out of
it is,
10 on
it,
Steam. It's
Mm-hmm.
pretty good.
yeah, dude. It is one of the best. I think to me, it's the best Transformers game. You know, people gonna
Oh
say,
yeah.
"Oh, it's just a one player game," dude. I don't care. I mean, it first let them start off with a one player game, and then possibly maybe they can do a two-player game. But unfortunately, that didn't happen though. So I mean,
Hey,
people are
shut
gonna
up. You
say,
played it and liked it still. So shut up.
yeah, exactly. Because people will say like Transformers War for Cybertron was the best game because it had multiplayer and all that stuff though. But to me, this game actually captures the cartoon aspect of
Oh
Transformers.
yeah.
I mean,
It does.
it captures the 80s cartoon style of Transformers. And
Yes.
that's what I wanted all this time. You know, all these other Transformers games, you know, there were like modern takes and all, you know, and you know, like different types of stories. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to play a Transformers game that reminds me of when I'm watching the '80s cartoon and having the same voiceover actors, like you know, like Peter Keller, Michael Bell, Frank Well, all those guys. So and hearing them coming back playing their you know voicing these characters again is it's just like it's a really fun experience to go back to, you know. And it's a game I wouldn't mind playing over and over again. So yeah.
So yeah,
So I don't know if any of you guys played it or not. And
No, but I
if you had any
want to because it looks amazing.
oh dude, you don't know what
I
you're
see the
missing.
Gen
you
1,
you,
but
you, you
modernized Gen 1 graphics. It looks really good.
I,
Dude, I no offense to you guys, but to Tony, man, you don't know what you're missing if you haven't played
Yeah,
this game.
I don't.
You know, I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but yeah, but you have if you get a chance. I know everyone's busy. There's too many games to play. You know, everybody
way
needs
too
to
many.
catch up.
But
That people have a long backlog of games, but if you can, try to get to it. Try to see if you
No.
can get to
yeah,
This
it's
game's
worth it.
it.
10 years old. I can't believe it went under my radar.
Yeah, it's worth it.
That's
Uh,
weird.
It is worth your
and
time.
the music is so fantastic,
It
especially
looks like
uh
I'm watching a trailer like the way it plays. It looks good.
yeah. Yeah, it's and then you could change weapons, you know, in the game. And then you could customize the way how you want your weapons in the game and how you want to go through with it. And then there's also parts we could transform anytime. You could transform into a vehicle anytime you want, go into your regular stance. You could actually fight. You could actually ram through the Decepticons and do whatever you want. You can mix it up. Like after you ram them, you can go back and slash them, and then you can go back and then go back to vehicle mode, and you can do other special attacks. It's amazing. So much you could do.
And the cool thing is that when you're facing Devastator, it's actually he's bigger than life, which is pretty damn cool.
Oh yeah, he's huge, just like in the game. Yeah, you can climb up. You have to climb up to his arm, and then you have to try to take him apart. You have to force him to break apart. That's what you have to do. Like all the boss fights, though. You fight Shockwave, Soundwave, Blitzwing, all these guys, even Starscream.
I just saw. I'm
What's
sorry.
that?
I just saw a screenshot where they're getting swarmed by Insecticons.
Yes.
Yes, the Insecticons are in the
Wow.
game. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're in there as well.
Transformers. Come on, man. Let's just put it this way.
Yeah.
Platinum Games knows how to make freaking games. Activision,
Yeah, they do.
they're a great publisher. Well, when they make good games anyway. And
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's just worth your time.
Definitely. But yeah, when I mentioned cartoons, though, I had to mention this game.
Oh, look at that!
Absolutely.
You even get an opportunity to play as the what do you call it? Goodness gracious, what's the Autobots? The Autobots transform. Damn it! What's the Autobots name? That when they transform into the robots. I forgot the name.
But they transform. Yeah, I want to correct. Listen, I need to correct something. It wasn't. I got mixed up with the names because it looks like the same cars, though, the same color. It's not Mirage. It's actually Sideswipe. Sideswipe was Sideswipe is yeah. So the 5 characters. I'll repeat again. I want to correct myself. Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Wheeljack, Sideswipe, and Grimlock. Grimlock is the only Dinobot in the game, though, but he is strong as heck.
Oh yeah.
So I'm glad they added.
That's what I want to choose.
A Dinobot in the game. You're gonna like Grimlock in the game. Plus, he's got the same voice and everything. So
cool.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, they get to transform into their vehicles, and Grimlock can transform into his dino form and in his regular form. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. This is a game that every Transformers fanatic needs to play. If you haven't played this already, it's on PlayStation 3, it's on Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PS4, and Steam as well.
I would say that is an awesome pick, definitely, because it's still to this very day still holds up, especially when it comes to graphics, gameplay, and music and everything. Even the voiceovers, fantastic. Worth it. Worth every penny if you can get your hands on it.
Like I said, they got the original voiceover actors for this. So
it's not even backwards compatible yet, which is actually that's a travesty. This game.
Well, no. You could play it on your Xbox One. You can play it on your PS4,
okay, never mind.
Yeah, I do. Like I said before, if you didn't hear me before, I said it's on the 360. It's on PS3. It's on PS4, and it's on Xbox One.
Okay, never mind.
So
good. Yeah. So definitely worth it. I think I downloaded it.
Absolutely.
Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I have mine on disc still.
Oh yeah.
It's a game I
remember. Oh my gosh. I'm still like, I want to get back into it. As a matter of fact, I want to get back into it. But the game that I really want to come back though is
Is this your next game you're gonna mention?
Eventually, the Return to Cybertron. That was right there. I want.
Okay.
The
Transformers.
Yes, that one right there was a good game too.
Yeah.
So, but go ahead, Tony. I think you're next, right?
No, Torrance, you're next.
Am I next? Oh my God! Oh, sorry.
Yes,
my bad. Okay. All right. So, I mean, this is like a no-brainer. I mean, this game right here was it was actually based off of the same series and thing. We were talking about Mad Max.
Oh,
Mad
I think I know
Max,
what you're
Mad
saying.
Max, and Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. Those were fantastic movies, and they actually did, make an amazing game based off of that series. So it's based. I think it's based off of the newer Mad Max movies. I believe it or not, because
Yeah, what's funny? It came out at the same time with the new Mad Max came
right,
out. I know
yeah,
what you're talking.
yeah,
I have that game still. Yes,
yes.
I know what you're talking
But
about.
let me tell you
Great game.
something. But they nailed it. They nailed it.
Great.
They nailed it in such a way. It's so damn good. The fact you can get out of your vehicle, you can do hand to hand combat. You can actually salvage
Yes.
parts and everything to add to your stuff, add to your vehicle. You have your sidekick and stuff like that. And also, you get these freaking battles, and you get all that land that you can actually traverse and stuff like that. And it just, it's explosions are satisfying, and seeing people just blown up and blown up, and wow,
Yes.
the voiceovers are fantastic. Oh, so freaking good, so good, and it's still
Yeah.
good to this very day. So I would say that the Mad Max game definitely is like one of the games that, and I highly recommend. It's like top of the list if you actually wanted to play anything that's based off of a movie franchise. Mad Max should be on your list. Absolutely.
Is
Yeah.
that good? Oh, okay.
Oh, it's good.
Yes.
No, it's that good. No,
Dude,
I
it's
gotta
that
check
good.
it out. Yeah.
The fighting in the game, is phenomenal. It's so badass.
Wow. I slept
It's
on that one.
dude, yeah, dude. You could do like takedowns. You could do haymakers. You can, dude.
Oh.
Mad Max could do a flying armbar in the game. Yes.
They don't teach you that till you're a brown belt. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Mad Max. Okay, so Mad Max is up there.
Yeah.
He's been
Definitely.
practicing his jujitsu in the wasteland.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But not only that, the vehicular damage and the destruction is great. Like
Oh yeah.
it's so good.
I can't believe I
Mhm.
missed this one.
Oh
It's
dude.
it's cheap now too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2015. No, this game and the Transformers game. I must have been sleeping in 2015 or something.
I don't know what you were doing, but yeah.
I seriously missed out. Wow. 10-year-old
Yeah,
games. Well, you know what? I'll always have something to play. That's the bright side of it.
of course. Absolutely.
Yeah. So right now I'm showing the trailer for the Mad Max so everyone can see.
Mm-hmm.
But look at it. You can choose vehicles. You can go over there, acquire your vehicle. You can upgrade your vehicle, get weapons, grills, freaking
Mm-hmm.
you can run over. You
Oh
can
my
run
god,
over
I gotta
dudes.
play this.
You can run over.
Oh yeah,
dudes.
of course you can.
You
Of
can.
course you
I gotta play
can.
this.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yes. And you can get new weapons. You can get new armor and all that just by salvaging stuff, man. Look at this.
Yeah,
Look at this, man.
definitely.
Look
And there's
at
different
this.
what?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so freaking awesome.
Yep.
Woo! Loving it, man.
And you can compete in races and stuff like that with other
Absolutely.
people.
Yep.
Oh man.
Look at him beating the crap out of that guy.
Oh, snap. Oh, loving it. Loving it. Oh, boom.
All right. Yeah, I gotta play this.
Yeah.
Throw them off the edge. Oh, loving it. And you can
Oh dude. Yeah.
look at this. You can actually grab vehicles and grab salvage. You can actually drag your
Yeah.
oh man.
How did I miss this? Oh, I am.
Yeah. And there's also
I love
places
I love Mad Max.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Yeah, 2015. I must have been in a coma or something,
Yep.
dude.
Okay. So so anyway, I have to say, everybody, who's within the sound of my voice, you have to play this game. If you haven't played the game, get it now. It's available on Steam right now for a low price. You can get it now.
It's on Xbox One.
It's on Xbox One. You can play it on your series. You can play it on PlayStation 4. You can play it on PlayStation 5. Listen,
That's right.
if you have not, and if you have if you have a Switch, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, the game is
No, it's not on Switch,
not on
unfortunately.
Switch.
No.
But
Nope.
you have an opportunity. Get yourself an Xbox Series S. If you want to, you can download the game and play it, and in all its glory.
Yeah.
And it still
Yeah.
is to this.
I don't think it's available digitally, so they're gonna have to get the physical copy.
Oh, really?
Who runs Bartertown?
Really?
Who runs Bartertown?
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Who
I
runs
could be wrong though,
Bartertown?
but I think. Who runs what?
Who runs Bartertown? We're talking about
Um.
Mad Max, baby.
Oh, right. Oh, shoot, that's right. What's his name again? Oh, God, what's his name?
No,
Shit.
you got me on this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a clue: a dwarf and a giant bodyguard.
Oh,
God.
I'm talking this
Master Blaster?
Thunderdome. Yeah,
Oh,
this Beyond Thunderdome.
that's right.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
Tina Turner and they played an awesome villain though.
Tina
Yeah, she
Turner was
did.
awesome.
Yeah, she did.
She was phenomenal. She
Yeah.
was great. But you know what? I'll give you a little fun fact though. The character Ferrator from Mortal Kombat X was actually inspired by Master Blaster.
Oh,
I can see that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I had to think this over. But you know what? What I love about Mad Max though is that they actually gave the inspirations to the creators of Fist of the North Star.
That is true. That's true.
Because Kenshiro
Oh yeah.
Kenshiro is a mix between Bruce Lee and Mad Max.
He's wearing the same outfit as Matt. It's Bruce Lee in Mad Max's clothes.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's exactly what he is. Yeah.
Except he's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, exactly. But
Kenshiro's a tall dude.
Yeah, exactly. And Haru Tetsuro, who's the art designer for Fist of the North Star, that's what he wanted to create though. And
that's cool.
Yeah, so they figured that they wanted to make it like the land because it's like after the nuclear war, everything's gone to crap. So same thing what happened with Mad Max. So now you get to see all these nomads, and some of these guys are wearing like paint face, and they're wearing these masks, and they got their hairstyles. They're wearing all these spiked wardrobes.
Yeah, you know what?
So,
I can see that.
North Star's about water, and Mad Max is about gasoline.
Gasoline.
It's the same
damn
story.
Yeah,
it's
but
the same
nuclear
story.
War,
People still trying to get gasoline.
Yeah,
but people want water and food though. I mean,
fuel.
Water and food is also
fuel.
as well.
Fuel.
Yeah, and also during also in Mad Max, what's very important is of course water and food. Mm-hmm. So, everybody's trying to get that. They're trying to get supplies of that.
But I have to say,
they need energon cubes.
But Mel Gibson still plays the best Mad Max anyway. So I mean,
of course,
he was the epitome of Mad Max.
He's Mad Max. Are you kidding me? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're not going to get any argument from anybody on that.
Yeah.
That's like saying Keaton isn't Batman.
Oh,
you know what I mean? You're not going to get
Right.
People will fight you on that. Be like, what? No, Gibson is Mad Max.
Yep, and and him and his Road Warrior. Come on, you can't go wrong with that.
Oh, of course. So,
awesome.
And speaking of which, though, I mean, come on, can we? I have to mention this though. I hope that I'm not going off topic because I did mention about Fist of North Star. That new trailer they released it this weekend.
Ooh, yeah, dude!
I cannot wait for that new anime to come out.
So good.
It's gonna be the original story from the original manga. It's gonna have episodes, and it's gonna be way brutal for sure. I can't wait for that.
It looks good. The voice acting sounds good. Everything about it just sounds. It's staying true to the actual story, which is actually what we want when it comes to a remaster of a fantastic series. If you veer off the story, then I'm like, you lost me. You just lost me.
No, I have the feeling. I have a feeling the two creators of Fist of North Star. I mentioned Haru Tetsuro and Bronzeman. I think those guys are really involved with this new series. I think they want to make sure that this stays true to the original manga, and that this new series stays true to the original manga. And I think they're going to and they just like upgraded the graphics.
Yes.
Because you saw everything is upgraded now with all this new
It's
animated
clean.
graphics.
It looks clean. It looks so clean. Absolutely.
And it's so brutal and it's so bloody as hell.
I was just hoping that freaking Berserk was going to be that way. I couldn't really get into the design of Berserk.
The new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. I know.
I like where the story was going, but the graphics and how they animated it just
there's some people there's I will be fair though, there were some people that they said they did not like the new graphics they're doing for the new Fist of the North Star, but I think it looks pretty badass to me. What do you guys think?
They can all eat a bag of dicks right now, because personally, I really feel like they actually are going in the right track with that. So go.
Yeah, Tony, what do you think? Tony, what do you think?
Somebody's always gonna have something to fucking say.
Yeah, come
Just
on.
enjoy the game. It looks great to me.
If you have an opinion about it, it's okay to have your opinion. But you know what? If you're gonna sit right there and keep on shouting from the mountaintops and everything how much you hate something and everything, you know what? Maybe you need a new hype.
I don't get shitting on something you haven't played yet.
Exactly. Thank you, man.
Well, I haven't watched yet.
You've got some deep-rooted issues.
It's like saying, "Oh, I hate pizza." And everything. Did you try it? No. Then how could you say you hate it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
someone's always gonna have something to say. From what I see, the game looks good, and I definitely want to try it.
Oh no! I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about the new anime for Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, anime, yeah, definitely, yeah, but just still.
I didn't see the.
The trailer.
Anyway,
I put it on the WhatsApp with the trailer.
Oh, let me look, because I was looking at the I was looking at Revive.
You was looking at something else. I was talking about.
I'm looking at. Oh, it's a mobile game. Okay, that's why.
So all right. So
anime. No, I'm checking out the anime. Definitely.
Oh, okay.
So who's next? Who's next? Who's next on the list?
Well, you mentioned Mad Max though, so it's actually Tony's go now.
What you got?
I think Johnny and I played this one together in another game, The Warriors.
What's that?
Oh, The Warriors! Yeah. Oh yes!
How much fun that was! Even the PlayStation one. We had to help your buddies if they got handcuffed. That was fun.
Of course. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was a great game. And then just a standard beat 'em up that came out a few years later on the Xbox Arcade. They were both great
I remember that game. Oh yeah.
I like the Xbox version better. I like the Xbox version better.
Really?
I do.
That was more pick up and play, arcadey. Like I like them both.
There was two Warriors.
There were two different games. Yeah.
There was one by Rockstar and there was a beat 'em up game that came out on the 360.
Yeah. So
I like them both. The Rockstar one was good.
Of course, because they actually they had it took place like before the actual events of the movie. Though you got to see how they all
cool
became.
Stuff.
Yeah, good background story. Yeah.
My God, man.
I agree though.
But
we met half of them together.
Yeah.
We met half of them. Oh, most of them.
Yeah.
You and I met most of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We did meet. We did meet most of these.
Most of them.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're all cool as hell too, man. Every single one of them.
I see.
Yeah.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Yeah, right.
Can you dig it?
Yeah. You know what's funny about Roger Hill, the guy who plays Cyrus, the one who got shot in the beginning? Did you know, like his last years, he worked at the Yonkers library.
Really?
Did you know that? Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. I actually wanted to go over there and stop by and meet him, though. But then when I found out he passed away, I wasn't able to. So,
man.
Yeah.
But I'm just showing the trailer for the Warriors right now, and for the OG Xbox and the PlayStation.
Too, yeah. It also
came out on the PSP, that's it.
Though. Yeah, it also came out on the PSP later on though, which actually played pretty good.
No, the PSP version actually held up very good.
Yeah, I mean the graphics aren't as good as the Xbox and PS2, but the gameplay.
The graphics, they're a lot better than I remembered. They're even better than I remembered.
Yeah, they were pretty good. Yeah, and you got to fight every single gang too,
Yeah, it's
in
so
that game as
cool.
well. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then the beat 'em up was fun too. The 360 beat
The
'em
beat
up
'em
is
up.
just
Yeah.
straight beating. I don't
Yeah.
think I ever beat it. I haven't installed my 360, but the power brick died. So I need to get it
Yeah,
out of there
Yeah.
the
somehow.
same
Yeah.
thing happened with
You got.
mine.
Yeah.
That power
You
brick
got to get a new one.
sucks. That
Yeah.
power brick sucks. The power brick, I don't know why it just
Let
dies
me
like
ask you
that.
guys a question. Is it the original one?
The
Is it the
OG,
original
No,
yeah,
one?
original
M-
power brick, yeah.
mine's the
Because
elite.
here's the thing. Because I have the Halo 3. No, not the Halo 3. The Halo Reach Xbox 360, which came out in 2010,
Cool.
and to this day it still works.
Huh.
So I guess I'm very fortunate.
Yeah, you are. You are very fortunate.
Well, you take care of your stuff too. I
Yeah.
can
Oh no,
tell.
that's true. That's true. I mean,
Yeah.
I have a feeling that I guess it might have been the location of the power brick, but then again, I elevate my power brick because I know that dust likes to go into those little
Yes.
those spots,
Oh
and you have
yeah,
to
and it slows down
clean
your
out the
system.
dust, right? So I mean, so I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe possibly, dust might have gotten into the power brick, and maybe it could have done something to it. I had no idea because it just shorted out of nowhere. I mean, because
Is it real?
I turned it on, like literally,
Hmm.
because I was gonna play it. And said, "Oh, I'm in the mood to play some, classic games, right?" Didn't turn it
Right.
on, and I was looking at my power brick and the thing. I was like, the light was on. I was like, okay, let me try it. And then I kind of wiggled it around, and then plug it back in, nothing. And then I was like, pulling it out, and the thing, try it again, nothing. And I was like, oh no, please don't tell me this thing actually died on me,
Uh,
And I was like, son
oh
of
It's the
a
worst.
bitch. Son.
ah,
Yeah, it's like I wanted to go freaking. There's more dogs in this bad boy and everything. Take it outside and everything, beat it with a baseball bat, and then and then come back for more. Afterwards. But that's beside the point.
oh,
But they told me, oh, just change out the power brick and everything. So I'm just gonna see if get myself a power brick, get a replacement
right.
and stuff like that. Since the warranty doesn't exist anymore, you can't get another warranty on
Uh,
it because
Yeah.
they don't do warranties on these things.
so you're stuck. So you have to buy one. You have to buy a new one like through eBay or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Those
You know what? You
That's the
should
route I'm gonna
probably
have to
check out
go.
you probably check out a retro game store. They
Oh,
might have.
well, Retro X. I was thinking about going over there to Retro.
Yes, they should have them over there.
Yeah,
I would just try to go there and see if they have it.
yeah. I'm very sure they do though. I'm very sure they do. I'm very
Yeah,
sure they do.
they got a lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
You saw it.
Indeed,
Yeah.
indeed. But Warriors, oh my God, yes, indeed. You know what? That's a great pick. I love the movie, love the lore, and I think
Hmm.
their anniversary is coming up pretty soon, isn't it? It's like next year, something like that.
No, we had the anniversary already,
Oh,
though.
the anniversary already happened. Okay, never mind. Okay,
Yeah, yes, we
but
had the anniversary, though.
yeah, but oh man, let me tell you something. I still to this day, still a cult classic. It's like a
Oh yeah.
neo apocalypse, it's an apocalyptic movie, so to speak.
Hmm.
But it was awesome, still awesome. You know,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
absolutely. So, next game, want to throw out there to give me some nostalgia, man.
Okay.
I love it. It feels, brother. What we got?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I will say this though. This might be a little bit of a curious game though, but they had plenty of games though. They had a lot of games though that came out during the 16-bit era and during the 90s though. I wouldn't mind seeing like a new take though, even though they had a new cartoon that came out like a couple years ago.
Okay.
There was Tiny Toons though.
Ah,
Tiny Toons was
Yes.
yes,
I
Tiny
would.
Toon Adventures. Ah, yes. Still,
yes, and the new one they had it was called Tiny Toons at Toon University that came out, which I was surprised they didn't do a retro game for that as well. But there
I'd
was
enjoy
yeah,
it.
but believe it or not, there was a lot of Tiny Toons games. There was Tiny Toons one on the NES, and they had a second game, and then they had like a sports game. You could play all different types of sports. Remember that?
Oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's right. Yes.
Yeah. And then also on Game Boy they had two games as well. They had two time they had part one, they had part two, and then they had the Genesis game, And the Genesis game also had their own Tiny Toons Acme Sports games as well, and so did the SNES version. So yeah, I mean,
Buster's Hidden Treasures.
it was
Oh,
all,
yes, another good one. Absolutely.
yes, Hidden Treasures, yes, on the Genesis, yeah, and
Buster
yeah,
Bust
so
Loose.
yes, that was on the SNES as well. They
A
had
lot of
all those
fun
games.
games, man.
Yeah, the Game Boy games were great, and then they also had like some rare. They also had some rare games that came out on the. I think there was a PlayStation game of Tiny Toons as well.
Yes, there was.
They had.
That's right.
They had, and I think they had a Game Boy Advance game as well. I didn't
Mhm.
play I didn't play those unfortunately though. But from what I heard they were they were pretty fun for the most part. So, but
The
I definitely would like to see like that like I said before, I'm surprised they have not done like a game like that for the new cartoon because they're in Toon University right now. You think they would probably have something up their sleeves, but unfortunately, we know the position WB is for right now. Because they don't. Because to be honest with you, I feel like they don't know what the hell they're doing with their properties. I mean, for example, maybe going a little bit off. So we saw how great Marvel Cosmic Invasions is. Why doesn't DC do something with their own beat 'em up, like a beat 'em up game of their own properties, like do a Justice League beat 'em up game? You know,
Mm.
so many potentials that they have, but they just don't use their IPs.
mm-hmm.
They could be great
It's
games,
really frustrating.
isn't it? Good
It's
lord.
frustrating.
Yo, could you imagine if they did like a Justice League beat 'em up game and you could play as either like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman,
mm-hmm.
Shazam, Green Arrow, Green Lantern, Cyborg. Ugh. Oh, dude, I would play the hell out of Zatanna. So many characters, and yeah, you go through Gotham City, Star City, Metropolis, Themyscira, Atlantis. Oh man, good lord. That game will sell like hotcakes, and I'm surprised WB and TC hasn't done anything like that. But
Because they're stupid.
it's like they don't even they have all these IP. I mean, Tony, for example, you have
Because
all
they're
these
just sitting on
IPs.
them.
I know, but dude, you have all these IPs, and you would think that, oh, look at this awesome IP that I have here that everybody still likes to this day. Don't you think, like, let's create a game that people can enjoy that can
Yeah,
sell?
yeah.
Ah,
It's like they don't like money and fun.
I feel like they don't. I feel like they're allergic to money.
Yeah. See, Dorian said they're scared of money. I said they don't like money and fun.
Yeah, but
I
the
don't
thing is
understand them.
that they try. Yeah, the thing is that I feel they always say that, oh, we're trying to make money though, but it seems like you don't want to make money.
Yeah.
That's that's the frustrating part about this. I mean, Jesus. I mean, let me be the head of WP for at least one day,
Yeah.
and let me
They're
give all the.
ignoring some markets, definitely.
Oh yeah,
The only thing WB cares about with video games is like Mortal Kombat and Injustice.
yeah,
You know,
yeah, and Harry
everything else
Potter.
are just sitting on. Yeah,
Yeah, and Harry Potter. Because I know they did like that. I think that new like racing game for Harry Potter they did. I think that's all they care about at the moment.
oh crap!
Just
They had
Harry
a
Potter.
Harry Potter racing game. What's that
Well,
about?
what's that? Well, what's that? Because here's the thing. What's that
Was it the
sport that they
Quidditch?
do? I think it's the
Quidditch.
Quidditch show. Yes, I think it's the
Okay,
Quidditch show.
so yeah, that's more like
Yeah.
I can't even describe it. It's like lacrosse in the air on brooms. It's a
Yes.
crazy ass game.
Yeah. That's what they have right now.
Yeah.
So,
So huh. They can make an
yeah, I
entire
feel
game. They can make an entire game based off of Quidditch that they've only
they
seen in the
did.
movie for about like 5 minutes.
They do. I'm not making this
I
up. They actually did
I
a game
wonder
about
how it was described in the books because the books always have a lot more than the movies do. So
it.
maybe
Oh
they were
yeah.
able to like write it off that, or they had
Mm-hmm.
to make a bunch
Oh yeah.
of had to make up a bunch of new stuff.
Oh yeah. So that's what
So
they did. I think they did. I think that's what they do. They just focus on that stuff, and they only focus on mobile games too. You
yeah.
know. But yeah,
But speaking of movie that made a game, that Hogwarts Legacy
yeah,
game we both played, that was pretty awesome.
yeah. That was a good game
I did
actually
give it that.
because
It
you
was
got
a
to pick
pretty
your
good game.
character. Yeah, because of
I
the
made
characters we created, we shared our character creations together.
yeah.
Remember?
My 17-year-old nerd ass. It looked like me when I was 17. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
With the bowl cut and the glasses, everything. Yeah, I had a bowl cut and
yeah,
glasses.
yeah, yeah. I made myself exactly. I did change my name. I did change my name to Will Smash.
Which was very funny. Very funny.
Yeah, yeah. I did that on purpose though. So yeah.
Yeah, I know. We were joking about it the entire time. We are like, yeah, we're gonna do
Mm-hmm.
this. I
Yeah,
punked
we're gonna
out.
do
You
this.
actually did it.
Yeah, I know. No, I did it just in case though, because I said to myself, let's see, because there were some names you couldn't use. So of
Yeah.
course, because they censored some names already though. So yeah. But I actually got away with that, which I couldn't believe I got away with it. It's hilarious. But yeah, no, the Hogwarts Legacy, yeah, that was a really fun game. Absolutely.
We could engage our
So
buddies in the chat, dude. Daryl, Dorian, all you guys. Your favorite
please,
shows, movies, whatever that became games. I'd
cartoons,
love to know.
whatever. Yeah, please tell us. While we're waiting for our Torrance to get back though, so I guess he's listening to action though. So whenever he gets back though, I mean, yeah, I'm done talking about Tiny Toons. You already mentioned about Hogwarts Legacy, so
I
I
got
mean,
another one to throw out there that just came out, man, that people are really
go
liking.
ahead, go ahead.
The Indiana Jones game.
Yeah,
Have
the
you
new
played that
Indiana
yet?
Jones. Yes.
It's
No, I
pretty
haven't
decent.
played
I
it
didn't
yet, but
beat
I've
it
seen
yet.
it.
I didn't beat it
Yeah,
yet, but it's pretty decent.
yeah. I mean, I know it's first person view, right?
Yeah, that's
Hello.
that kind of turned me off. Hold on, am I on mute? No, the first person
Okay,
view
about to
kind of
say.
turned me off in the beginning. It kind of,
Hmm.
but then I got into it. I was like, okay, this is pretty good. I was using the whip to swing across like gaps and stuff.
Hmm.
There was like elements from the movie that you could actually do in the game, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh wow.
I just haven't gotten that far. Something happened, life happens. I couldn't continue
Right.
playing.
No, exactly. Yeah,
So,
exactly. Just wasn't
yo,
able to do it.
Dorian, you ever play Macross, Johnny, on the NES?
Which game?
Dorian mentioned Macross. You ever play Macross?
Yeah, I've seen the game. Yes, I've seen
Yeah,
it, but I haven't
I
played it.
played it on the NES too. It's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's a
those are
fast-paced
actually good.
shooter, dude. You can control your transformation, so you don't go too fast. I fly into walls or like into bullets.
Oh
but
wow.
now that he mentioned it, I got the theme in my head because it plays during the entire game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got more, Johnny. There's so
Oh yeah,
many, dude.
I got more. I was just checking to see if something else though. But I will say this though. How about I'm going to mention this though. It doesn't have too many games though, but it actually recently did had a beat 'em up game. I'm going to mention GI Joe because we had two NES games. We had two NES games. We had an arcade game.
The arcade game
Oh
was the shit. I love the arcade
yes,
game.
yes.
The
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 arcade game was
music
awesome.
when you're kicking ass with
Oh
your favorite
yes,
Joe
the
while
first
the
stage.
music is playing.
Yes,
It's
yes. The
amazing.
actual main theme actually plays on the first stage. Like how badass is that? Yeah. And the characters you got to play is it was
Uh,
Duke, Snake Eyes, Scarlet, and Roblox. Yeah. It's
I
actually,
wish I could share the link like Torrance does, man, because
yeah.
that game needs to be shown.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. But speaking of
It's
Torrance, I hope he comes back soon. That and then
you all right?
recently, yeah, I'm good though. I was gonna say that that they actually had a beat 'em up game though recently. GI Joe. It was called the Wrath of Cobra. I don't know if you've seen that one, but yeah, that game was alright though. They were supposed to come out with some more DLC characters though. They were supposed to come out with Lady Jade and Shipwreck, but
And
then
they never came out, huh?
they didn't come out yet, and there was going to be free characters too as well. So yeah, that one I would have liked to play. I would like to play with you as well though.
I
But
want to play it too. Yo, check
yeah,
this out. Um, our friends are
good.
adding in. Remember Rescue Rangers on the
There was
NES?
two games. There was
Yeah,
two games. Yeah,
they're both a lot
part
of
one,
fun.
part two. Yeah, those were fantastic games. Fantastic games. Yeah, Also,
take that
I
little
have to mention,
chipmunk and you're throwing crates at people. It's
you're throwing crates, you're throwing balls and everything. Yeah.
that itty bitty chipmunk.
Well, those chipmunks are strong. I don't know
They're
what took
strong
it
as
down.
hell.
Dude, they must have took something. They had to take something to be able to pick those up. They had to. They
They're
really had to.
super powered chipmunks. Yes, DuckTales. When you're playing
Yes,
DuckTales, the
DuckTales
music's
and
great
DuckTales
too.
too. Yeah,
The whole
yeah.
Disney Afternoon games are good.
Dude, every single Disney Afternoon game was fantastic. And they also
Yeah.
had the ones on Game Boy. The ones on Game Boy was good too as well. That
Mm-hmm.
was good. And also, I have to mention Tailspin on the NES, and there was one
Yeah.
on Genesis. The Genesis version was actually pretty damn good. There was also a TurboGrafx 16 version of Tailspin as well. It's more
Mm-hmm.
side scroll, yeah. So
I've got a
yeah,
I've got another one too. You remember Tasmania on Genesis?
of
Great
course it was two
graphics, music,
games.
sound effects. It was awesome, but it was so short.
Yes,
You could beat it in a half an hour.
yeah. If you
Half
know
an
where to
hour, you're
go, you can
done. Yeah.
do. And yeah, and there was also a second one. There was a second Tasmania game that you fight a Marvin Manhunter. It was in space. That one was actually good because it was hilarious because this time you was actually finding you were finding the aliens that, like, you know, those green birds, those green birds that actually work for Marvin Manhunter. You had to
Yeah, yeah,
fight
yeah.
those things. Yeah, you know which ones I'm talking about. That works from, yeah,
I'm trying to find.
yeah,
Yeah, they look like green birds.
yeah. They're like green birds, and they walk around. Yeah,
Ah, yeah, the instant Martians.
yes, the instant. That's what they were. Yes, yeah. You fought those things, and it was, I think it was
They
called
look
Taz
like
takes on Mars. Yeah.
they look like big like what's it called, kiwis, like big you know what a kiwi is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like
they're
it
not
looks like
like
a big
carrots.
dumb kiwi.
Yeah, like a dumb idiot parrot that's like you and that looks like that's got no brains.
All right, Dorian and Daryl are mentioning a lot of anime games that I've played too, man.
Oh, they make
They
there's some
mentioned,
animes. Oh
yeah,
well,
Macross, Robotech, Ranma.
yeah, that was a fighting game. Yes.
They mentioned some pretty good games.
Welcome back, Torrance. We
Thank you.
missed you.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, sorry, I had to take care of something off screen. But
That's okay.
Rumble one half and everything was, even though the controls were a little stiff, still a fantastic fighter.
Mm-hmm.
It's a one-on-one fighter. And of course the anime very weird. If you don't know the lore of Ranma
It's
one
pretty
half,
funny though.
it is. It's hilarious. You
It
know
is.
the fa- fa-
It
It's
was hysterical.
a very entertaining
yes,
show.
a father and son relationship.
It was funny.
Yeah, father and son relationship and everything. They decided to actually, challenge each other, and he decided to go into fighting in this ponds and everything of the lost souls.
Yeah.
And so lo and
Yeah.
behold, because they were actually on these little sticks, so obviously they keep their balance while fighting. Of course,
Yeah.
Rama decides to fall into the lost soul of a girl, and he turns into a female. And then,
Yes.
The father
because
was
and the
even
father,
funnier.
yeah, the father actually gets knocked down into a pond that actually was the lost soul of a bear, of a panda bear.
A big
So
Yeah.
yeah,
panda bear.
so in the beginning of the show, before you know about that partner thing, you see a female running away from a freaking angry bear to a town,
Yes, you
and you're trying to figure out what the heck is going
Yeah.
on. And it's
yeah,
Dude.
Ranma's
hilarious.
crazy.
Oh man.
Dude. So, if you ever wanted to know an anime of a male that actually gets turned into his own female version, and you want to see something hilarious though, with some actually funny martial arts action, you probably you definitely want to check this one out.
It,
Just imagine you're getting splashed in cold water, and then you turn into a female.
yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. And,
It's
and what make,
I can't even imagine.
what makes it
I
cool?
can't.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I'm done. No, I was done. Go
Okay,
ahead.
but it's cool though. I mean, it's cool though. The funny fact is, that I forgot what the girl's name is. The one who actually they meet up and they meet up and they're supposed to meet up in the dojo. I think it was supposed to be an arranged marriage or some kind of arranged
Oh,
relationship. And she was confused because when Rama showed up and everything, he was she. So they're like, oh,
Yeah.
So she was cool with it. Yeah, lo and behold, and the thing, one bath time later, and the thing, it turns out that she turned
whoops.
into Rama.
That was like the third episode in it.
Ah!
It was like
I
right
think
in
it
the
was.
beginning.
I think it was around the first season. Yes.
Akane. Okay, thank you. Yes, Akane. Yes, Akane.
Uh,
Akane was the girl's name. Thank you, Dora. Thank you for throwing it there. So yes,
yes.
so Akane,
Oh my
who's a
God.
fantastic martial artist, found out that she actually did find a challenge in Rama because Rama was a very skilled fighter. So so
Right.
obviously there was a rivalry between the two of them, and
Mm-hmm.
it was a weird kind of relationship between the both of them too because obviously Akane did not really see Ranma, as attracted to her in a sense. But later in the series,
Right.
it actually starts to deepen a little bit. But it's great though. I mean, you'll see all these different fighters. They all have different techniques, and they all are actually attracted to Rama in one way or another. Either the female version or
Right.
the male version.
Oh, male version.
It's
Yes.
great. Oh man, oh man. Watch the series, you'll laugh your ass off. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Definitely.
Yes.
I'm
You know what I
I'm
like
gonna
about
bet.
Ranma?
Ranma one and
What's
a half.
that?
Huh?
You know what I like about it? The martial arts style, the anything goes martial arts. That's no
Oh
holds
yeah.
barred.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Jeet Kune Do. It's mixed martial arts.
It's
They
pretty
can,
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're not
Exactly.
married to one style. They can do
Mm-hmm.
whatever that
No.
works.
It's awesome. It's so good. Oh
Yeah.
man, I still
I have.
still is my favorite one.
I have to
It's
mention. I have to mention these two cartoons that was on Fox Kids that had their own Super NES games. Bobby's World, easy but very fun game. I
I
don't know if you
like
remember
Bobby's
Bobby's
World.
World.
I
Bobby's
love
World was
Bobby's
so
World.
cool. Yeah, the Super Nintendo game was so fun. It was it's basically you're playing the cartoon because Bobby he's always daydreaming like he's in different worlds and stuff
Bobby's
like
World.
that.
Oh
This is
yes. Oh.
this is actually what the game is. It's actually you go into the dream world and you're jumping through obstacles and solving stuff and getting through levels and it was just like a basic like fun game. I thought that was great. It's very fun to play. However, there
Right?
is one game. There's another game that's very challenging. It has some long levels. It's Eat the Cat. Remember Eat the
Oh,
Cat? I'm
Eat
thinking
the
about.
Cat. Yes, from
Oh my god!
Nickelodeon. Eat the
Yeah.
Cat.
No,
Eat the
Fox Kids.
Cat.
Was it?
Fox Kids.
Oh, Fox Kids. I'm sorry.
It's Fox
That's
Kids.
also yeah. He's right. I'm sorry.
That's why I said two. I said two Fox Kids cartoons: Bobby's World and the Eat the Cat
Eat the
one.
Cat.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes. But
Let me tell you something. The jokes that each says about his overweight girlfriend will not fly with people with today's world.
Oh no, that
no,
game.
I,
yo, seriously,
that
man.
I know, but I'm just saying this general. But I just want to say that though, and because if you go back and watch some of the clips, because there's a clips on YouTube about all the stuff that he would say, and you'll be like, oh yeah, people will get really pretty offended over this cartoon for sure.
You know what? People
which
need to
which
I'm
really.
sorry to say that.
character was Mittens
Mittens.
on Eek the
I know there
Cat?
was. I don't.
That was voiced by Homer, the guy who voices Homer.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's the same guy.
Oh shoot, that's right.
Okay. And don't forget Sharky the dog.
Yeah, Sharky the dog.
Yeah. But yeah,
Who's
Eat the Cat
Sharky the
on the
dog? Let's see.
Eat the Cat on the SNES. This game was long, but it's very challenging. It was it was like a platformer game, like Bobby's World. But this was a really pretty like it starts off easy, but then it gets a little bit harder though. But the humor's there. The graphics are just like the same as in the cartoon. You'll be very surprised how like oh wow this looks exactly like the cartoon. Same thing with Bobby's World as well. So Fox Kids at the time was like they saw potential of of all these IPs they had. They can make good games out of it. And remember what?
Don't sleep on the terrible Thunder Lizards too, man. On Eat the Cat.
Oh, of course, but no, of course, though. But the problem is the terrible Thunder Lizards didn't have their own game, though, unfortunately, which they should have.
They should have. They should have.
But see, the thing,
Eek had a game. Why couldn't he? Why couldn't they?
Super Nintendo, the Super Nintendo version of Eat the Cat, believe it or not, I mean, even the title sequence and everything was so pristine. I mean, if you've seen it, it's almost like it's animated just like the cartoon. It's animated just like the cartoon.
It's just impressive. That's very impressive for 16 bit.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, wow.
Yeah. Look at some of the level designs.
Yeah. Played it.
Look at all the level designs of Bobby's World. They look so very unique how they work, just like it is in the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with that.
So I'm actually,
I love that show.
I'm actually very impressed.
Yeah,
it's
very well done. Look at those, like the colors.
Yeah, the colors are great.
Yeah, it's an impressive game.
You know, the music and everything about the game is actually just impressive, extremely impressive. Loving it.
Of course.
So,
definitely. Sarge, you want to say something? Because I do have another one, but I don't want to.
I got.
You threw a bunch.
Oh, I got. Man, we can go on all night with this one, but we have. I have another game that, I mean, if you're familiar with I would say Saturday morning cartoons, especially on Nickelodeon. And Nickelodeon has quite a few of them.
Yeah, they did.
They had quite a few of them that day. But of course.
I wonder where you're going.
Oh yeah. You gotta know about this. We got to talk about Rugrats. Because Rugrats. Yes, Rugrats had platformer style. They had a 3D version for the PlayStation. Great, a fun little adventure game, that you deal with the adventures of the Rugrats and all their antics. It's actually was I guess it was a simplistic type of game, but still impressive. Still a very highly impressive game. Made by, I believe it was.
Was it THQ?
THQ made the game. That's right.
Okay, THQ did it. I'm pretty sure you knew about this. They recently came out with a Rugrats 2D platformer game.
Really?
What's the name of it? Yeah. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah. That's true. That's right. Also, I believe you actually made one for a Game Boy. The Game Boy.
One on the Game Boy,
and also the Game Boy Advance. I think they did as well.
It was on Game Boy Advance, and then there was also a 3D Rugrats game that came out on PlayStation.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The 3D version I mentioned before. That's right. So So Rugrats still holds up to this day, kinda. I mean, the 3D version was kinda. The controls were a little but it actually worked out. It worked out great. I love Rugrats though. Rugrats was one of those shows, especially their not their sister, but their I guess you could call her their older girl.
Right.
She's like wants to be the one that kind of runs everything in a sense.
Yeah, I think that was Angelica.
Angelica, yes, she's.
Yeah.
She's just such a smart ass,
She was.
If that was my daughter, I'd ground her like every day.
Oh, dude, yeah, because
she is shady. You see the way she pushes around them kids?
Oh my god, yeah.
She needs to learn some manners, dude.
She really does. She acts like a know-it-all. She acts like a know-it-all. She
is so spoiled.
Dude, I'll never forget that one episode where it was a shot, and she told Tommy like, "Oh, the shot's gonna hurt. The shot's gonna hurt." And what's funny, at the end of that episode, Tommy didn't cry getting that shot, but Angelica did at the end, which is hilarious. She was scared. She was like putting fear into Tommy about that shot. But then when it was her turn to get the shot, she was passing out crying.
She's almost as mean as Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents. She is mean, dude.
Oh, she's a nasty little girl,
Yeah,
man.
she's
I
a
tell you what,
nasty little girl.
she is a very nasty little guy. Like you said, Tony, if you had a daughter like that, oh yeah, I'd be grounding her like every week.
Oh yeah. That another timeout. You're out of line until she learns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lawrence, you mentioned
What's
some
that?
Nick games. You mentioned some Nickelodeon games.
Yeah.
Dorian and Daryl mentioned a bunch too. Like we thought you were gonna go with Real Monsters.
Oh well, our Real Monsters
or
listen,
Ren and Stimpy.
Listen, no. That means that's not what Rugrats is one of them. But I mean, like I said, there's a lot of freaking. Like I told you,
there's a lot of Nick games.
There's a lot of freaking games. And let me say,
they're all fun.
Nickelodeon has so many, and on top of that, see, if you look at some of the video that I'm showing right there, it's based off of episodes of the actual show, which is really freaking fun. And they do it just like the show because it shows that it shows that like neon, and it shows that everything like flashing, just like it.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, it shows loading underneath it. But still, it just
go to Reptar Bar
the
now.
Episode. They actually really nail it.
Let me get a Reptar Bar.
Yeah. Oh God, Reptar. Yes, absolutely. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah.
The episode.
You know what those look like, right? The Reptar bars. They reminded me of those fruit pies that you get at the gas stations, like the Hostess fruit pies.
Oh, that's right.
The chocolate. They look like the chocolate.
The chocolate ones, yes. The pudding filled ones.
The chocolate covered ones.
Yeah, chocolate covered the pudding one. Oh my God. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of pies, man, I miss those pies, man. The way they actually did it for the Hostess ones. Oh my God. Oh man, they don't make them anymore. The chocolate one is chocolate covered, filled with freaking vanilla pudding or pudding. Oh man, it's so damn good. I get that all the time when I used to get it at a little store, and I do a little errand, and I would get like $5 for doing an errand. You know how many pies I could actually get with that for $5? You can't do that today. You couldn't do that today. Today, you're lucky if you even get 2. Back then, you could probably get like 4 or 5 of them. Put them in, and have one for now and have 4 for later. Oh my God!
Now, you could get a dozen of them for like $12, but they're mini. They're the smaller ones.
Oh, see this? Oh yeah, and the size, and the size of them.
So that means they're like this, like the size of a Kit Kat, or even smaller. All the damn fun snacks we had as kids got smaller.
Okay, and people, I'm gonna do a video on this. People think I was joking when I tell them that the sizes of all the stuff that you actually watch right now.
Oh no, they totally did.
They actually reduced the size of all the stuff.
My wife and I talk about that all the time. Everything got smaller, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, everything.
Especially the candy bars.
Dude, not just the candy bars, but if you check out the donuts over at Dunkin' Donuts. I remember Dunkin' Donuts.
They don't even have donuts.
Yeah,
they don't even have donuts at the Dunkin' Donuts.
They're like this small. They're like this small.
The Munchkins are bigger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You get more of a meal out of the Munchkins.
Dude.
But they increase the price.
Than a donut.
They make them smaller and increase the price. They make them smaller.
Yeah, how effed up that is. That is so screwed up, man. I'm telling you. That is just like it's highway robbery, man. I'm telling you.
Oh man, the Twinkies.
Oh, damn.
The Twinkies, that's a travesty.
The Twinkies are small.
The Twinkies are small. Like this. You open the packages like this. I remember how big the Twinkies. If you watch Ghostbusters, watch Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
The proof. The proof is in the pudding.
Twinkie, yes.
Yes. When they showed the Twinkie was like little like that big. Like this.
It was huge. It was big.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then it's like
the one that Egon was holding.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Imagine the size of this Twinkie and everything, and I was like, dude, come on, man.
Yeah.
Remember,
and Winston was like, "That's a big Twinkie."
That's a big Twinkie. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Remember Weird Al UHF? There was a Twinkie there too. It held like a full hot dog. It was big enough to hold a hot dog, like a hot dog bun.
Yeah.
That's how big they were.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now you'd be lucky. You'd be lucky to be able to hold.
By the way, that's disgusting too. A hot dog Twinkie. Ew.
Oh yeah, well,
Oh man.
Yeah, great movie.
I think he sprayed cheese on it. Weird Al is out of control.
Joe, dude, he comes up with so much crazy shit, but it's
I love the
hilarious.
guy.
Oh yeah, he's a legend. That guy, he is a legend. But since you mentioned about Nicktoons, and then we mentioned about all these Ren and Stimpy games, dude, there's just way too many Ren and Stimpy games on Super NES and Genesis. There was like so many
How
of
many
them.
were there?
A lot.
I only played.
Dude,
I only
there
played
was
like
a
one.
lot.
Yeah.
There was that many.
Yeah,
Huh?
but there was a lot, man.
There was
There
Ren and
was.
Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy. What's it called again? Something Roids.
Well, the one on Genesis was called. The one on Sega Genesis was called Ren and Stimpy's Stimpy's Invention. They had Ren and Stimpy Vidius. That's
Yes,
actually
Super
idiot.
Nintendo. Yep.
That was on Super Nintendo.
Mhm.
They had one called Ren and Stimpy Fire Dogs. That's one.
Yep.
And I'm trying to think what else was there. I think there. I think there. You can correct me. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think there was one that had something to do with the fairy tales.
Yes, it was Ren and Stimpy. What was it called again? No, that's Stimpy's invention.
Maybe the version was on Genesis.
Time Warp. I think it was Time Warp, right?
Time Warp. Yes, Time Warp. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Time Warp.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Time Warp.
that was
So
the,
yeah,
that was the one. Yeah, that was the one that Super Nintendo. Yeah, another one.
yeah. They, dude. They have Ren Stimpy has so many of them. But then there was also Rocco's Modern Life on the SNES.
Rocco's Modern Life. Oh my gosh, great
Yeah, for the
game.
Super Nintendo.
Great game.
Yeah.
Platform.
I love
Fun game.
that
A platformer. Hard game.
Platformer.
That was a pretty hard.
Dude,
That's a pretty hard game, though. That be dude.
It was.
It was challenging.
Dude, even though the game was platform, but the graphics looked exactly the same it was in the cartoon. Exactly the same.
Yeah.
I said to myself, how they do it?
They all did.
How do they? Oh, yeah, great fun games though. But I have to mention there's these two games. I don't these two cartoons. These are like a little bit under the radar, but I'm pretty sure you guys heard of them, and I won't be surprised, but not too many people did. You guys remember Pirates of Dark Water?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I remember that cartoon.
I didn't get to play the game, but I love the cartoon.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
That's such a great game, man. Oh my god. That was based on that cartoon that came on ABC on Saturday mornings. Oh my god. That was a good game. And then there was another forgettable cartoon though, but I still remember to this day because the very talented Tim Curry, who played the original Pennywise.
He was Hook. He was Captain Hook. Yes.
Peter Pan and the Pirates.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, that game is so underrated. Not too many people play this game.
Welcome to the boy. Yeah, boy.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Tony knew it right from the spot. He called it out.
Oh yeah. That was one of the best Captain Hooks I've ever seen. That's why.
Yeah,
he was great as Captain Hook.
Yeah, and the game on the NES is so good. That was such a great game. Oh man.
Plus that Peter Pan was more realistic, that outfit, because the spandex Jolly Green Giant Legend of Zelda one the Disney one put out there is very strange looking and doesn't fit anywhere outside of Disney.
Yeah, I don't know. Peter looks so much. Peter looks too much like an elf in the Disney version. I actually like the one from Peter Pan and Pirates. That looks so much better. Wendy and John and the Lost Boys. And the Pirates look pretty menacing too as well. The Pirates were menacing in that one.
Yeah, he actually looks like a kid that grew up in like the woods, like a leader of the Lost Boys type thing. The other way, he looks like an elf. He looks like an elf in the Disney version.
Yeah, in the Disney version, but Captain Hook's Pirates, they also look menacing as well.
Yeah,
and they all have personality. So, yeah, that.
They're all big dudes chasing after these flying kids.
What? Leave the kids alone.
What the hell do the pirates have to gain from harassing these kids? They never go into that.
No,
the kids they got nothing.
I think I think it had something to do with basically the fact that since they actually became grown-ups, the pirates versus the Lost Boys was actually a thing. Yeah, something like that. It must be something like that.
Either that or the Pirates probably they probably thought that the Lost Boys maybe has like a map to some kind of treasure.
No, I'm an idiot. It's all about revenge. Captain Hook lost his hand because of Peter.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
It's just one big revenge quest.
Chopped up his hand.
Spent it it's a crocodile. Yeah,
and fed it to a crocodile, and now the crocodile.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I completely forgot, but yeah, that's the story.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't blame Captain Hook trying to get revenge on him for that. So
like, man, fuck these kids. They took my hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them all out. I don't care. I don't care if people call me a child murderer. I don't give two fucks.
I mean, the graphics. The pirates. The pirates of what do you call it? The Peter Pan and the Pirates. Like I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, Peter.
It's like a simplistic NES game. A very very simplistic NES game.
Oh yeah, that is.
My god.
Wait, how come?
Yeah,
how come Peter can't fly?
No, well,
why can't Peter fly?
Exactly.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
Kind of like
there's
no animation when he jumps.
Oh, no, he flies. All right, he flies.
Look
but
at the animation.
Yeah,
look at the animation.
Yeah, but he doesn't like fly. He like floats. He floats.
Regardless of dumb though, but it is actually a fun game though, even though these some.
He's like Princess Toadstool in Super Mario 2 with no animation.
Oh my gosh!
Like, look, there's no animation with the jump.
And even worse, at the end of the stage, you literally get to the end of the screen. You get to the end of the screen, and you actually on the next screen, and then it's like, oh, you won, and here's your points. Wow. Oh boy.
Yeah, you just kind of stood there.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. I had to know that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Boy,
it's still a fun game regardless.
It is. It definitely is. It's one of those.
Okay.
I think I'll go watch the show.
Yeah,
I actually want to find the show now.
Yeah. Let me know if you find it because it's hard to find. I don't know where they have it aired at. But you got. I'll mention. I have to mention this one though. If we're gonna cut off though, you guys remember Skeleton Warriors?
Yes, I remember that card.
Remember the game? Remember the game on PlayStation and Sega Saturn?
Oh, that's right. Skeleton Warriors. Hold on. I gotta fuck that one out.
I gotta take a look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skeleton Warriors. Yeah, that game right there. It's like, it's supposed to be based off the cartoon, but it looks so like realistic, and it looks a little bit like it looks way more darker than the cartoon is. But it's a very good concept what they did with it.
Okay, let's see. We'll pop it up right now.
Yeah, if you guys could, take a look.
I think I got it. I got the gameplay right now.
My computer's frozen, but I can still see it here.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Here we go. Perfect. There you go. So you can see for yourself in the Skeleton Warriors. They even have the whole entire beginning of the show. So it shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Mm-hmm. Pretty wild.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You got anything else?
Yeah. Actually,
I got one.
As a matter of fact, I mean, I don't know why we didn't mention it before. G.I. Joe, man. G.I. Joe.
We did mention it.
Oh, you did?
We did. We got that one when you were. When you had to take off for a second. We took care of that one.
So G.I. Joe. Okay, so you had it. Okay, good. You got that in there. You even got the. You even got the arcade version too, right?
We mentioned the arcade. We mentioned the two NES games, and we mentioned the recent beat 'em up game that came out, Wrath of Cobra.
He gave me 3 games today to check out and play. So I'm grateful for this episode.
All right.
Yeah.
I got the Transformers.
I'm glad it.
Yeah.
I told you these games. Yeah.
Okay.
But I was asleep in 2015, so I'm going to play those.
So we got that
one.
Oh
yeah, the Transformers games. Yeah.
Okay.
There was one Disney afternoon game we forgot to mention. I couldn't believe we didn't mention this one. Darkwing Duck on the NES.
That was a hard game, dude. Darkwing Duck
on the NES.
On the NES. Very.
They mentioned that in the chat. They're talking about it in the chat.
Yes, it's a slightly.
Is it? Okay, my apologies.
It's a slightly.
The NES version. No, I didn't find it too hard though. The one I found hard was the TurboGrafx 16 game. That was hard.
Okay.
The NES game was doable.
That's probably the one I was talking about.
I mean, no. But if you find it hard, then that's fine, though. I mean, you know, we're all gonna find our some games easy for us, and some games are gonna be hard.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, did you find the NES version hard?
No, the NES version was actually fairly simple.
Yeah,
there's some cheap deaths though in the game. I mean, there is.
Oh, but there were some cheap
There's
deaths.
always
Yeah.
cheap deaths in games from that era.
Deaths, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, just like Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale and that thing has some very freaking cheap deaths. And so there's just one.
Especially the second game.
Yeah. The second game. Oh my God! Don't even get me started.
Second game was very challenging though. Very good though, but challenging. But yeah. But Darkwing Duck on the TurboGrafx 16 was weird. Because I remember that if you stay at a position like too long, they will drop a ton weight on your head and you die. If you wait too long.
That's pretty funny.
You know what? I mean, you know, believe it or not, I mean, I don't know why games actually do that, because it's so weird. Because if you sit right there in a certain position, sometimes they'll have like either a bomb waiting for you, or something actually happens, or where like, you know, something is actually like a heat-seeking thing or whatever it is, or maybe a monster that shows up. You know, like for instance, like a Bubble Bobble. You know, where you actually have this, if you actually stay on the stage too long, you actually have this ghost that actually comes and attacks you, and you can't escape anything unless you finish the freaking stage and move on to the next one. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. I hate that kind of stuff.
There was a lot of games that did that though. I remember like there was one game that if you stay in a spot too long, like I think you're trying to like max out lives. I think there's some kind of like explosion that takes you out. I forgot what game that was though.
Yeah, I think there's one if you actually try to get too many lives in a thing, it automatically goes game over. Yeah, that was
They'll punish you for that.
That was messed up. That's messed up. It's like, oh yeah, you want all those lives? You want all those lives and everything? Yeah, you know it. And then all of a sudden, As soon as you finish the stage, game over. Yeah. That sucks.
Oh jeez.
That sucks.
Oh my God. That is terrible. But oh yeah. Since we mentioned Nicktoon games, we mentioned Disney Afternoon games though. There's some Cartoon Network games that came out as well. There was an Ed and Eddie game.
Of course.
And there was the Adventures, and then there was the Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right.
Billy and Mandy and Ed and Eddie.
They did make it and they did make it an adventure.
Some of my favorites.
Adventure Time game as well for the.
They did an Adventure Time game. Yes.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was somewhat good. You know.
Make a regular show game. Make a game about regular show.
Y'all remember why did that Johnny Bravo game only came out in Europe and they didn't bring it here to the States? I'm kind of pissed off about that.
Dude, I don't know.
That was still confused.
I'm still confused about that.
Even if they have a DS game, I would have still played it. The same with Johnny Test.
They didn't bring Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo. You know, I still don't understand. I really.
That's why I didn't know. I didn't even know the game existed.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. So I was like, okay, so you bring this game over to Europe, but you didn't bring it to the West. I don't get that whatsoever. That's very weird. Oh, I cannot believe I didn't mention this other Disney Afternoon game, Bonkers, that came out on the Genesis on Super Nintendo.
Oh, that's another one. That's another fantastic game. It's a platformer. Actually, it was a top-down game.
Yeah, it was top-down platform. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that was actually pretty cool. I mean, it was fun. They actually had the soundtrack. Well, somewhat the soundtrack. Not the voice soundtrack, but the soundtrack of the cartoon.
Right.
So.
Right.
It's still pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I just I know we're going to be closing the thing, so we're going to do some honorable mentions.
Oh yeah.
I got to throw in a few. I mean, I think
go ahead.
Did you mention Batman already? We mentioned Batman already, right?
Yeah. No, we didn't mention Batman though.
He did. Yeah. I mean, he's
Yeah, Batman. But see, the thing is,
Batman's got a lot of games.
Yeah, but we're talking about the movie version. We're talking about the movie. So,
I thought you was going to talk about the animated series.
No. Well, they had that too. So but those series was very well made. The Adventures of Batman and Robin for the Genesis, I would consider
and the Super Nintendo was good.
Yeah, I would consider that my top 5, top 10. Or
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin. Oh,
Adventures of Batman.
Oh my, so good, so
great.
well done, so hard too. Oh my god, especially Joker stage. Yo, come on, bro.
The Joker stage was hard, man. Man, after you beat Harley Quinn, then after that then you have to go through another long stage, and then until you get to the Joker, you have to take out his balloon.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So, and here's the funny thing. Yeah, this is the funny thing. The Genesis version was made by Sega themselves. The Super Nintendo version of The Adventures of Batman and Robin was created by Konami, and it was a platformer. Yeah. Instead of a shooter.
See, there you go. There you go again. See, this is what I'm talking about. Konami.
So different.
Konami is like gets the rights, and then you're like, oh, we want to do it, but but they couldn't get from Konami. So what do? They do it themselves. He's like, right, we'll do it. But you know what? It came out good. But it came out good. It came out so freaking good.
Yeah.
Of course. Sega's so good with that though, and I love when they actually do that. Same thing with Batman Returns. Batman Returns, Konami made their version of the thing, which was a side scroll and beat 'em up. Genesis, and Sega made their own version of Batman Returns, and it turns out to be a fantastic freaking, freaking adventure game. Me personally, I like both of them. So they're different enough to actually like them both, because they're so distinctly different. One's like a side-scrolling beat 'em up. The other one is a side-scrolling action adventure game.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, because you get the gadgets and all that stuff, you get to traverse, go up and stuff like that. Pretty awesome. I love it.
Right. So fantastic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, any other anything else you want to throw in there? Because we got.
Yeah, I know we already hit the mark already, though. I have to throw in Mighty Max in there. That came out on SNES and Genesis.
Mighty Max! Yes, I love that. Mighty Max.
Yes.
Oh, I love Mighty Max. Mighty Max is a fantastic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Power Rangers, and if they're throwing Power Rangers, we got throwing because they.
We got to throw Power Rangers there. We got to throw in some classic cartoons as well. We got the Jetsons had their own game.
Flintstones.
The Flintstones. Yeah, Yogi Bear had his own game.
Yes, of course.
Smarter than that average bear.
Hey, Yogi! Oh yeah! Oh man, yeah. What else? Oh gosh.
He said Beavis
and Butthead. Yep, Beavis and Butthead.
They had a great game. It's only a half hour long.
You know what? Which one did you consider better? Because the Genesis version or the Super Nintendo version? I don't know. I think the Genesis version was a little bit better because it had more flatulent. Because it was actually less censored than the Super Nintendo version. Super Nintendo version actually did still have some flatulence and all that stuff, but it wasn't as profound as the.
That was Sega's hook. They were the edgy.
They were edgy though. Yeah, definitely.
Yep, like saying fart knocker. You hear fart knocker? Yeah, you fart knocker.
Yeah, he does say that
in the Genesis version.
Yeah, I will say this. There's another one though. They had a Futurama game on the PS2 and the Xbox, but
I missed out
the problem. Yeah, but you know what? The problem, Tony and I, we talked about this though. We were looking on eBay on that game, and that game is so freaking expensive right now. It's so damn rare. I think there was one.
It was like $200 or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I see. You know what?
Yeah.
I just wish I could go back in time. I just wish I could go back in time to like the 90s. Remember places like Funko, like going to Funko Land. You had a whole plethora of all these wonderful games that you get your hands on. Genesis and Super Nintendo. I just want to reach back. I just want to reach back to that time where you could be able to go into the store and buy a freaking game that's classic for like $10 to $15, which is more reasonable back then, and have those games for forever. Because I remember collecting NES games, Super NES games, Genesis games. Oh my gosh, I was just trying to collect all these freaking games and just trying them out and playing them and then saying, oh, yes, I want to bring this game home.
Yeah.
Just those days.
You can't blame them though.
I can't.
Cannot blame them.
I can't. It hurts my feelings. It really does. Oh gosh, it's just so frustrating. But I'm glad that I'm trying to keep these, wonderful little trinkets right there.
Oh, nice.
I got keep. I need to build my Game Boy Advance, Game Boy version, Game Boy collection, my Game Boy Advance collection. Games like freaking Super Mario 2, Super Mario World 2, Super Mario Land 2, the search for the golden coins. That 6 golden coins. That right there is a rare game. It's a rare game, and I saw the price on it, and I almost puked. It just why? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Holy crap, man! So many great games in the thing. I can't get my hands on them in the thing unless they put it in a collection or it's behind a digital freaking warehouse or some shit.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but you know what? I want to throw some ugly games in. I'm gonna have to throw some ugly games in just to close because you know what? I mean, I didn't want to do a whole. I didn't want to do a whole entire episode of games that were let's say less than worthy to be a video game, and it was the worst version of any type of version of bringing a movie or cartoon to a freaking video game. And I'm going to mention Cliffhanger as one because Cliffhanger is one of the worst controlled games that just was based off of a film, which didn't make any sense to me, and it just sucked.
Yeah, that game was like, oh man, that was so bad.
It was trash. You understand?
They just wanted to slap the movie name on it for a quick cash grab.
Holy
crap! That's all it was.
It was
the same thing with Wayne's World.
Oh, another one. There's another one.
What a stupid game.
It was stupid.
We talked about that. I think we did talk about that game. There was the SNES, there was the Genesis, and then there was the NES game. The NES game was so weird. I feel like they just draw with like a pencil and just filled out like come on, wait. I mean, Garth has a gun he can shoot, which helps him, but Wayne has this like the side kick. And if you try to hit the enemies, you're the one who's getting hit, not them.
It was so poorly executed. It was just gosh.
And the SNES and Genesis version was no better. I mean, having to hear Wayne's ex-girlfriend around the stage is "Hi, Wayne." So it was so freaking annoying.
Yeah.
Another
game I have to mention: Lawnmower Man. As much as I love the movie,
dude! Oh my god!
As much as I love the movie, I just man, you want to talk about a game? You want to talk about a game that's cheap, pure cheapness? Play that game.
Dude.
Play that game. Just play the first level. Just play the first level of Lawnmower Man and then get back to me.
You'll quit after that one.
It was so bad. It was just oh my god.
That was such a freaking trash game.
Yeah.
And I don't know how people can even sit back and even try to play
that
game.
And they had a nerve to throw in 3D like levels and stuff like that to try to make up for it.
Oh, of course they would.
Of course they would. I think I saw it get slammed in GamePro.
And that stuff too. It's just it got 2s and 3s.
I think I saw it get slammed in GamePro.
It got 2s and 3s, bro. Yeah. It was horrible. It was trash. Oh my god! It was just why? I want to throw one more at you. Batman Forever. Super NES. You want to talk about a game that has such bad hit control, bad controls in general, and it was like such a thrown together game. It was just so bad, and and the arcade version of Batman Forever, I almost forgive, but that's another game that's like almost like digitized crap because it was like everything was the graphics was so pixelized and everything about it is just Oh,
Dude,
wow.
can I ask you a question about that game when you get those power ups? How the hell is Batman able to shoot out lightning from the sky?
Good
Oh,
question.
I don't know.
Good question. Good question, because I don't know either.
If he could figure out a suit that could help him fight Superman, I think he could figure that out too.
That's
Yeah,
Some
but it's
sort of
like
like
he goes up
some
and
sort of way to attract the lightning a certain way.
dude,
You know, he's
I
Batman.
know, but dude, you have to watch some of the you have to watch some of these special attacks that they do in this game. You're gonna be like, how the hell can you pull that shit out?
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
I gotta show you. I gotta show you guys. I gotta show you guys to these guys because I mean,
why not?
the Batman Forever arcade game is just oh god. The uh if you watch this game, it's like a it's a clusterfuck of mess.
Clusterfuck.
Yeah, it
Rides a
purely
duster
is.
truck.
It's
Cluster.
trash. It's oh god. Okay, let me just show you because it came out for
Oh,
the
you got to show
PlayStation.
it.
It came out for the
Sure.
PlayStation. Came out for the PlayStation. It was of course they had of course the arcade version obviously, but it came out for the
Yeah.
PlayStation and
Then it came out on Saturn.
yeah, then it came out for the Sega Saturn and it was just oh man. So here we go. I'm gonna show you some gameplay, and we'll close out with this one because you
Yeah.
just look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my god. Wee! Look at this. He's Batman. Look at him jump out. Wee! Okay, there you
The
go.
graphics are good.
No, it ain't. Look at the gameplay.
Okay.
Look at the gameplay.
Look at wait,
It's
wait,
so
look at the
sloppy.
Batmobile. What the hell is that?
Please.
What is this silliness?
Please. Please.
Hold
Look
on.
at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh.
I gotta enlarge this. Hold on. I gotta go full screen. This is ridiculous.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's so bad.
It's just it's and you'll see what I'm talking about that thing when you see look at it. Look at Robin swinging. Whee! Look at that.
It looks
Whee!
very
Oh God.
hectic.
Oh, here goes. Batman Lightning.
Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah. There it is. There it is.
Oh, look.
He just got crushed by a wrecking ball.
Batman. Woo! Look at this.
Yeah, what the hell was that? Wait.
Oh, wait! Look at that! Look at that! You got the little gamble. Look at it. Turn into little characters now. Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Yeah. These powers were so damn weird.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh.
There's like so much shit going on in that game. It is crazy.
Okay. So,
dude, I can't even follow.
Nope.
There's so much shit going on the screen.
It's a mess. It's a mess, man. And
yeah,
trust me,
a big mess.
And this was in the arcade, mind you. This game was in the arcade. This is how it was played in the arcade. This is exactly how it was played in the arcade. So, do you want to pop a quarter into this? I mean, if you're a kid,
no,
yeah, well,
this looks like a Flash game, dude.
That's how bad it is. And
yeah,
and you know what though? Some people will say, "Oh, but it's an arcade game, dude." I played arcade games better than this. I played arcade games that looked half as decent as this, and it still played better. It's just really, it's rough. It's rough. So, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is the close of this awesome episode. If you guys have any games that you have played that's based off of a movie that you would like to discuss or talk about, please hit us up in the chat and everything. Go to our Twitter pages and hit us up, talk about it. We love discussing games. We love discussing anything dealing with video games. If you have any ideas for like another episode, please run it our way because we would love to.
Let us know.
Yeah, definitely.
Let us know, please.
Yeah, because I mean, we can do episodes for days. We definitely love your help. And if it's your first time visiting us and checking out an episode, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Also, hit that bell notification to let you know that when our next episode is going to be on, and you'll be notified. And of course, it will help our algorithms if we actually keep on hitting that like button because we want to make sure that everyone can see our show. we are aiming to become the #1 video game podcast in the world. So, but it only takes it's one at a time. So anybody have any last fantastic words that you want to throw out there before we go?
All I gotta say is we already are #1. The world just doesn't know it yet.
Oh, very
that
nice. Yes, that's right. Throw it into the ether. Absolutely. Oh yes, absolutely. And you know, it's always fun to hang out with you guys and talk about shooting the shit about games, about lore, about all that stuff. This is what we're all about. And our next episode is going to be a fun one because we are going to be talking about the Game Awards. Game Awards are coming out this week. You know, and of course I will not be shooting it live. I'm actually going to be watching it, and I want to have my full attention, and I want to know exactly what games they're going to show, who gets the awards. I'm looking at Expedition 33 actually just running the gambit. I'm looking at Expedition 33 actually running the gambit, actually getting the most awards. And I would see, you know, to be honest with you, I have a feeling they're going to get snubbed on one award that's probably something obscure, you know, no pun intended.
Right.
But you know, but I see it running the gambit and actually winning every single award that's actually categorized. And I would not want anything less because the game deserves it. It definitely does. And the competition is fierce this year. The competition is fierce because there's a lot of great games that it's going against. But I still feel that Expedition 33 is like the game. It's the game that every single company should look at and say, "Wow, why can't we do it like them? Less budget, more passion, great game." Okay.
Right.
So, absolutely. What about you, Tony? Want to throw in some last words before we roll out?
I thought I just did.
Oh, you did? Okay, never mind.
Like I said, I mean, I just want to let everybody. I just want to say and let everybody know that thank you for tuning in. It was a pleasure talking about all these great games that was based off movies, TV shows, and cartoons. So that was a blast. And then, this week's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to be, what's going to be revealed at the Game Awards, and then we're going to do an aftermath, see what they showed.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely talk about it. And of course, if we see any snubs, if we see anything that actually goes shadies, we're going ham. We're going in. We're gonna go in deep, Oz. And believe it or not, we're definitely kind of start calling out because you know, if it goes sideways, and we will just definitely shut it down. And also, if we see anything that actually does not deserve to be on that show and they do it again, like if they show the Muppets again, I'm sorry. Listen, I love the Muppets. I do. I love the Muppets. I do.
Listen. Let me tell you something. The Muppets Christmas Carol is one of my favorite Christmas movies to watch during the holidays. But let's give the Muppets a break, please.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 3 straight freaking Game Awards, and we saw Muppets. 3.
Yeah.
3 straight. You know, we've seen Animal. We've seen Gonzo. Who else we see on there?
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog showed up, I think it was, and then a couple other ones.
I don't think Kermit the Frog did though.
Kermit, that's right, Kermit did. Piggy did. Piggy showed up, I think.
I don't remember Piggy if she did or not,
really?
But I remember they always have those two. I don't know. I'm not sure, but anyways, but the ones who do show up is those 2 guys that sit by the balcony.
Oh, they're hilarious. They are hilarious.
They always are there.
Listen, when they roasted Jeff Keighley and everything, I was laughing my ass off because everything.
Jeff Keighley deserves to get.
He deserved that heat, and I loved it, and I loved every minute of it. I was like, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Okay, I forgive them. Okay, you can stay up there. You can keep roasting them. Just keep roasting them, please.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you know what? So yes, look, stay tuned. Come this coming Friday. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Go ahead and check us out. Of course, hit that bell notification so you know when our next show is going to be. Looking forward to a great week. And if you go out to the Game Awards, if you have anything that you want to say about it, Let me know. We already had a prediction. We talked about that weeks ago. And if you want to watch that, you can watch that and find out what our prediction is actually going to be. And of course, like always, we want to thank everyone for joining us. So this is us saying, have a good night, keep on gaming, keep on leveling up, and we will see you next time on the next episode of Gaming Treble. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, folks.
Good night, everyone. Remember, gaming's all